Okay. So before we actually get into this one shot, I'm going to forewarn you. There's only going to be one long rest.
Dude, I expected 0. That's one more than I thought there was going to be.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
I was told
Really?
one short rest, and that was it.
Oh, there's only going to be one long rest. And that's it. And it's going to take place between scene 2 and scene 3. Just so you guys get to have fun with all your powers in scene 2.
What powers? I'm playing a martial character.
I'm also
Yeah.
playing a special character.
Actually, other than Trina on Kareem and Mech, nobody's playing a full caster class. And technically, Mech's an artificer and Lord Wallace is a ranger. So,
Yeah.
capital
just like
F, guys.
Well, all you can expect out of a lot of this is some electric knee.
Falcon.
I mean, I'll do stuff.
Falcon punch.
Okay. So,
Whatever your expectations are for me, please lower them.
the background that you guys have is that you're all various space adventurers from your own cause, having made it to the space station known as
Space station.
the space station at Alpha Point Bravo.
Alpha Point Bravo.
Point Bravo.
Alpha Point Bravo.
Bravo.
You guys are all running low on money and are all out looking for a job. When Little Miss First Mate Giggles starts rounding you guys up one by one and more or less pushing you towards a hangar bay. Like, I've got a job for you. Don't worry, it pays.
You're damn right. A job. I don't go looking for a job. A job finds me.
And one by one, from Sea Falcon all the way down to Lord Wallace, you're all funneled towards this single hangar bay, one at a time. And you can see a older blonde gentleman, his hair just starting to gray, in a red overcoat, kind of futzing about with a machine before he notices that First Mate Giggles has gathered a bunch of people and is kind of just like expectantly looking at him to do something. And as he turns around and says, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 of you, perfect, just enough. Yes. So, I'm terribly sorry, all. I'm terribly sorry. You're being press-ganged.
What?
I'm sorry.
What's that
Now,
mean?
don't be too alarmed. This just means that using the statutes and laws of the space station, I'm abducting you. But you're being paid.
Yeah, you have to hold on. Like.
Isn't that called a job?
How better is it, boss?
Now, I assure you, this is perfectly legal, especially here at Alpha Point Bravo, where nobody actually owns the space station. It's just a bunch of people who own parts of it, and they've all agreed on certain rules. Now, press ganging you here, it takes a few rules, a few specific rules. For starters, I have to tell you what we're doing, whatever that might be. Secondly, I have to pay you exactly one even share of whatever we're rewarded, and tell you what that is in advance. And thirdly, you all have an opportunity to back out. But
Listen,
you
man.
also might get stabbed.
Listen, man, there's a 4th rule. You can't abduct me if I'm willing. How do you
See,
like
I
that?
like this fellow. I like this fellow. Isn't that right, Giggles? And the little hazardy kind of chimpanzee woman she has both hands in her on her face and is just like, come on, man.
Listen, old
Really?
man. If I go old and gray before I die, I hope I'm dead before I turn old and gray.
This is
With any luck, you might be.
Perfect. Sign me up.
Might be dead, not gray.
Sign me up.
Oh, you turn gray when you die.
Now, in establishment with the rules.
Yeah, but I'm gonna die a handsome bastard. Captain
In
Falcon.
establishment with the rules.
Okay.
Captain Falcon, our mission, should you choose to accept it, which you shall,
Oh, I shall, and I will win.
is to venture out into a dangerous stretch of space known as clown space. I've
Drown.
recently discovered a map for quite the pricey item, an intact hyper fancy, really great spell jamming helmet. Now these things are damn expensive, and just one of them could sell for over 20,000 gold pieces in its constructed state. That would mean, amongst the 10 of us, we'd each get 2,000 gold pieces if everybody survives. Needless
I mean,
to say,
So are you saying the odds get split between us if less of us come back alive? Those who remain get a greater share.
yes.
Excellent.
that does not bode particularly well.
Vibe was
I mean,
going over at Falcon and just say, how about you shut the fuck up?
Hey, show me your moves.
Myself, I'm very good at, being around space. So, be around me.
Listen, I'm just trying to get all the rules and trying to understand what we're getting involved in.
No, all you're trying to do is show you moves, and I don't think they're going to work.
I'm sorry, where am I?
You're on station point, or Alpha Point Bravo.
Oh. Okay.
He seems very agreeable.
He takes the situation very well.
Let me just oil up my machine real quick. And I'm ready to go.
So, sir, the thing that we're looking for, we're going to clown space, and we're going to find an intact, hyper fancy, really great spell jamming helm. What does this look like?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Great.
Perhaps I should go get our resident jammer to show you. And he wanders off, and Giggles comes up to the first in your line to the left as he leaves the scene, and asks one by one. So you, what's your name again, big barbarian lady?
Oh, my name is Kareem. Kareem
Look.
Mechanaris. That means I can sing pretty good.
I see. Any other skills other than singing?
Sometimes I make magic.
Yeah.
Another mage. Well, that's probably going to be good. I hope.
I'm really good at putting on shows and entertaining people, making people happy.
We're gonna need a lot of that, actually, now that I think about it. We're gonna need a lot of that. And you,
Like entranced with this amazing woman.
and you, Captain Falcon. Where's your ship?
It's in hangar 6.
There are only 4 hangars.
Maybe I missed the mark.
Did your ship get stolen?
I'm gonna wrestle this fucking chimp.
Okay, make an opposed strength check.
Tell me about my
Athletics. She rolls an 18 plus 2, a 20.
I got a +7.
Mm.
That's an 18 plus 7, 25. Wrestle, you monkey. I'm gonna,
You just tackle this monkey.
and I'm gonna be like, listen. They told me park it at Bay 4. That means you lost my ship. Where's my ship?
And she's like grunting, trying to wrestle your superhuman body off of her. And she's just like, that's Bay 1, you fucking dope.
Oh, great. Bay 1. I just let the monkey up.
Well, what are you doing? She kind of like pats herself on the chest.
I just pat you on the shoulders, get off all like the space dust.
You're crazy. She further goes down the line and will describe your character for a moment. Because I don't know what he looks like.
What is
Okay, so he's like this kind of lanky Azamar, right? And he's got some really nice gloves on, real nice. Probably better than basically anything else he's wearing. And little thingy kind of dangling off his chest.
Thingy.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's a little thingy just hanging off his chest.
Is it like mushroom shaped?
No, it's not mushroom shaped. It's
Heart shape.
Kind of like a ripcord.
kind of like a ripcord
Oh.
Just- hanging off his chest.
Weird. Interesting.
Just a little weird, but
So this chimpanzee kind of like pokes you in the chest just above your ripcord and goes, so what's your deal?
my name's Bert, and yeah, my name's Bert. Let's just leave it at that. I'm a woodcutter. I cut wood.
A woodcutter in spit. How did you even end up here?
Look,
God damn it.
where I come
I
from, we
didn't
don't
know I
ask
had
questions.
trees in space.
Well, you're not from where you came from, so we're asking questions.
Look, where I come from, we don't ask questions.
But we're not
You even
where
make
you
money
came from.
up here. You know what? I don't want to know. You're probably a man prostitute. I'm sorry. Your job's going to be latrines. Your job's going to be latrines.
Look, I can't help it if the ladies occasionally want to pull the ripcord. You know, they get a little curious about
Nobody
that.
wants to touch your ripcord. Trust me, buddy.
Good, maybe I don't want you to touch my ripcord.
Dude, that's a ripcord? I thought it was a nipple piercing.
Kelly.
That's a really weird spot for a nipple piercing.
You're a weird dude.
It makes me think that he has like a third nipple in the middle of his.
That's
Kelly,
what I
as-
said. More as I was thinking it was kind of cutting out.
Yes, Caleb.
As Giggles approaches your character, describe your character.
My character is what you might call a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
And carries a big motherfucker. It's a Goliath. And she's wearing this like black leather armor. And has this little dagger around her neck with like this pendant on it that has like a druidic symbol on there.
So
Mhm.
she kind of approaches and is trying to get your attention. She's like hopping up and down, and then more or less just starts like climbing your side and is like, "Hey, buddy, you're pretty big. What can you what can you deadlift? That's kind of impressive."
Oh, it's something, it's like 585.
She like hops down, pulls out a little notepad, and is just like, "And the lump goes to the forward cannon."
What was that?
What?
I don't hear so good.
I was just saying I think you'd be a perfect fit for the forward cannon. As she's talking to you guys, John Jenkins, Leroy, comes out carrying, or more or less tugging along, a fairly thin woman who has both of her arms replaced with mechanical cybernetics.
Nice.
One will attack priest.
Hey, we went to the same clinic together. I got a knee replacement.
And Giggles moves down the line further and goes off to Mech. And behind you, your Mech. Mech.
Actually, his name is Pete.
I'm not changing it. So, I met at the bar. You've got a thing for equipment, right?
For what? Sorry. All the noise from this hangar couldn't hear well.
You're an engineer, right?
Yes, sir, I am.
Hey, you ever fix a spelljammer? Like, say, one had an air leak.
Oh, if you let me study and look at the blueprints for an hour, I could probably fix it.
All right,
Ah, my drink's done.
Maybe I can find a
Oh, good shot.
She starts muttering something under her breath. But nods and says, well, I'll definitely have you work alongside Siobhan. She's a resident jammer and also our mechanic.
Count on it. And I start turning around and start making my way up to Mech, climbing it. Fucking thing's too big. Why did I make it so big? Why?
It comes down to Adam 2 out of 5. Adam, what do you look like?
So essentially, if you were to take like a dark deep gnome and mix it with a Pokemon Porygon, essentially that. Just a real blocky looking, almost like animatronic-esque gnome figure that's wielding 2 pickaxes. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? And she's
I
like
heard.
waving her hand in front of your face.
Hello. I am autonomous mining and digging unit 2 of 5, codename Adam. Current status, aimless, seeking objective.
So you'll just do anything somebody says?
Objective acquired. Follow. And then I just look at you to try and find a name badge or anything like that.
And she like notices you looking around and goes, Giggles! I'm Giggles!
Follow Giggles. Giggles, how can I be of service?
Well, what can you do?
And then I just pull up like my axes. I mine. I dig. I can build.
Can you shoot a giant crossbow?
Yes.
Well, brilliant. I think you might be our main gunner.
Current status, gunner.
While he's talking, I am peeking over my cockpit, looking at him.
Does he have something on his head?
Like, does my character have something on his head?
Yeah.
Think of like the Mega Man X little mining helmet thing. Like,
Yeah, with the little cross.
Yep.
And then finally she comes to Lord Wallace. Lord Wallace, you've probably shot Hazardy before.
Yes.
So as she approaches you, she takes eye of your gear, musket, all that,
Yeah.
and says, "I guess you fancy yourself a sharpshooter."
Oh, quite well. I've been on many, many expeditions against creatures of the space.
Well,
Many.
I bet that that experience will come in handy when we're out and about fighting in clown space. Have you ever shot a clown?
Yes.
I punched my brother because he was a clown.
Are you lying?
No, actually, no. I actually have shot a clown. I don't know what your specific reason is, but I'm pretty sure I've shot a clown before.
Okay. So you could definitely shoot a clown again.
Sure. Yes, quite.
All right. Welcome aboard. This is our captain, John Jenkins Leroy,
Oh,
and this is our jammer, Siobhan Castellian. And the captain kind of nods and says, "Well, so all of you were curious as to what we were going for. Siobhan, if you don't mind." And she kind of waves her hands in front of her, and about a 15-foot square lights into an illusion. And it shows a very tall, kind of cathedral-like throne with all of these mechanical dials, knobs, and gauges coming off of it in a very steampunk kind of fashion. And then sitting just below it is a big crystal orb that's roughly off green and glowing quite brightly. And she's like, "This is our bounty. They call it a brass throne. These are incredibly rare. I happen to have found a buyer," and the captain chimes in, "We've found a buyer. Yes, we've found a buyer, but we need to actually obtain one. Now, these are no longer manufactured outside of Clown Space, but Clown Space happens to be riddled with all kinds of old space hulks from bygone eras. And if you're all brave, willing, you might walk out of this much richer than we started."
Well, yeah, maybe you guys can afford more than just one bay. You can have 4 bays to hold more ships.
Well, we only have the one ship.
My ship's gone, isn't it?
I think someone probably stole your ship. Yeah.
Fuck! I'm just gonna, like, walk around the hangar just, like, kicking cans or something. Like, buckets.
You know, cutting wood pays pretty well.
your move.
Move out the way, can!
So you're wandering around, throwing cans, kicking things, being just a general nuisance.
Yeah, and he goes and says that, like, cutting wood makes money. He's like, why the fuck are you here then?
Because I want to cut space wood.
You're disgusting.
Actually, Spacewood is actually a very good part of the economy within space.
Giggles just kind of looks down at you, Bert, and goes, "Are you for real? Like you're actually real? This is not a joke."
I like pull a hand axe out from behind me and I say, "Yeah, dead serious." And I just
And where
put it
would you
back.
find Spacewood?
Current status, inquisitive.
Survive
You'd be
operation.
surprised.
Brandon says, in space?
You'd
And
be
I just
surprised
thought-
what
I
you
also my
considered
reference-
you would.
At the same time, where would you find space hippos at the same time? So,
I just point right at him.
yeah, with guns.
Well, I mean, GIF are all over the place.
Of course.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I haven't been to a space station where a GIF wasn't. You're kind of like the extraplanar, majority.
Okay.
Well, you and those damn Astro Elves, fucking racists.
Yeah.
I'm getting Nancy over here. Let's make something happen.
Well, all of you are
Yes.
willing to join. Siobhan, lead the way.
You can't abduct the willing.
So Siobhan goes over to the hangar bay and opens it, and escorts all of you onto the lowest deck of the actual ship. So I'm going to steal all of you and bring you over here. There's a lot of you.
Yes.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of you.
How we
So
all-
as you guys go up the ramp that's inside of the belly of the ship, everybody pretty much in space, everybody has ideas of the standard pattern of Spelljammers. So you would notice that this particular pattern of Spelljammer is... Let me scale all this down. This particular pattern of Spelljammer is a Space Scorpion. And emblazoned right above the hatch to the hull is the words, the red hair.
Oh, I was gonna say it should be called the Claw Maga, but
I understood the reference.
So, Siobhan escorts you guys all into the hangar and points out, so this is where personal effects will go. This is where you can store any spare ammunition. She goes onto the second floor, tagging you guys along. And says, this is the lavatory. Try not to keep it too occupied. There's a lot of people on a small ship. Kind of sucks. This is the bunk room. If you're on break, you can spend your time here in the bunk room. I'm going to leave your mech in storage. In here is the grasping mechanisms. We'll have two of you guys man it whenever we're in combat. That shouldn't happen anytime soon, though. In here is the jamming quarters. So she walks in here, and when you guys enter the head of this actual lobster, you can see that there is a big ornate chair. Kind of imagine a large floating like a papasan chair, the big bowl-shaped chairs. But on it, there are all kinds of gauges and dials that pull over ahead of somebody, and it floats just a few feet off of the ground.
oh yeah, I can get used to this.
Well, unless you've got casting abilities. No, you won't.
Yeah. That's a
This is my jamming chair. This is our Spelljammer's helm, and unless you're a pretty significantly powerful mage like myself, you're not even going to be able to use it properly. Now, we've only ever had me as a jammer on this ship, but if you're a 5th level or higher caster, you can actually pilot a spell jammer.
Ooh, and I cracked my knuckles. Really?
Yes. So, jamming is a pretty particular science. Each person's chair is going to be a little different for each person, and sometimes you're just out and out incompatible with them. Mine's a fairly general model. These things are mass-produced. Actually, I'm kind of surprised none of you have seen one before.
Oh, I've seen one. No, generally like.
Can't say I have.
Status? Skeptical.
All I see is the lights
Yes,
behind
I've
me as
been
I
on
race
many
by them in my
adventures in
spaceship.
space.
It's like the kind of dinner that we eat on the Sunday night. Delicious.
Okay.
The
There's
tail is my
that.
favorite.
Next up, I suppose, would be the battle deck up above.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
we can't really go out there at the moment. Mostly because the air bubble for Alpha Point Bravo doesn't extend that far. So, if you go outside those hatches there, and she motions to this hatch here
Okay.
and this hatch here,
Mhm.
You'll suffocate.
Adam does not
Don't
require
do that until we're
to
on our
escape
way.
any objectives outside of oxygen area I could achieve.
Didn't you hear her? You're gonna suffocate.
I do not require oxygen.
What?
That's what he said.
And in the background, you hear Giggles go.
Giggles goes, what?
He goes,
Yeah, but
"Oh, yes. Right call on the gun. Never has to get off.
I just love the rifle.
So, more or less, that's the demonstration of our small little ship here. It's going to be an uncomfortable ride out to clown space, but overall, in the next few hours, we should make it outside of Alpha Point Bravo's system and out into the Astral Sea where things will get really quick. So, before we set to make underway, do any of you want to back out? Last chance.
No
Once
way,
we hit this-
Jose.
Once we hit this, the Astral Sea's waves, the only out is overboard.
But you said we were gonna suffocate out there.
Once we leave, the ship will generate its own air bubble, but it doesn't do that when you're docked to the actual.
Oh.
Yes, we're quite used to it. It's fighting rights. Yeah.
Survive just walks over to where the cannons were, because that's where she was told that she would be.
Those are outside.
She turns back around and goes towards the bathroom.
I lean over to Catherine and said, first time on the ship.
She just mutters to herself, like, I'll be damned if I'm going to go to the bathroom while this goddamn thing is in motion.
I'd say everyone that.
I'm not. So
Now's the time to do it.
Coming up from the hatch, Captain looks at all of you and says, "Well, I'm not hearing any eyes. Are we all ready to? Are you all ready to enter underway? Or are you going to back out?"
Status, ready. Objective, acquire spelljammer.
Ready as ever,
Hey, Adam.
Leroy.
Hey, Adam, is your whole armor metal? Everything about you metal?
Did we have seatbelts? Because I'll put them. Pretty set.
Yes. I am made of a polycarbonate I can't remember the term that I brought up for it anyway. Just say a really hard metal.
You like? I infuse him with enhanced defense and his armor.
I'm actually not wearing any armor,
Well,
He's
your
just
whole
naked.
thing is metal.
so if,
Falcon, do you need your?
does that count as like? Would that count? I don't know. I'll let DM rule that one.
I'd say let it count. Your skin counts as you have natural armor as an autumn gnome, so
Yep.
Nice.
I guess that would count.
My armor class is 13 plus Dex.
Yeah,
15.
16.
go.
Once you
Now you
enhance.
look- Now you look even more sturdier, Adam.
Thank you. The polish was nice.
So, I'm taking it. All of you are giving the captain the eye.
Status is pleased.
I
I am ready to go.
and I look at my mecha and I infuse defense on him too. So that's both my uses.
I'd like to walk up to Leroy though and be like, it might be a little confusing for all the other mates. You know, 2 captains on one ship.
Your name is captain.
Whoever's paying me is the captain.
I am the captain. Your name is just captain.
You're goddamn right it is. Captain Falcon.
With no ship.
I tell you what, captain. We'll just call you C. For short.
You've been demoted.
Just call me Falcon. Or handsome.
Right, so yes, because I'm
Falcon did it.
Walter Wilson.
So, as you guys are all giving your eye, Siobhan nods and says, "Well then, you better buckle up. This old bucket, she kind of rocks a little bit." As Siobhan enters the spell-jamming helm, you guys all feel the ship lurch suddenly as it kind of vibrates and comes to life. And then you hear the hissing as the hatch on the bottom closes. And you feel a sudden sense of weightlessness. Kind of like you're falling, but almost perpendicular, before gravity reestablishes itself, and your feet make contact with the deck below you again. The ship keeps kind of shaking and vibrating a little bit as it picks up speed, and you can feel like the actual pressure of the air change around you as the ship envelops itself in a bubble of oxygen. And then you can hear a soft click as each of the 2 top deck hatches open, and another harder click as the main hatch door closes.
Okay, so she can't be accessed.
No, you can go into into the Spelljammer helm.
Oh, okay.
You can
I
go
thought-
into the helm.
I thought that was the
I'm
main
talking
hatch.
about the lower hatch.
Got it. Okay.
The ramp that
Got it.
docks
Okay.
onto places.
Okay.
And you guys have free reign to explore this ship, the Red Hare. So along the room you guys are currently in, the walls each have kind of like a sleeping bag that has Velcro straps, letting you open, close, and like hook yourself into it. Along the central hallway, it's got very well worn arrows that are supposed to have indicated where you're supposed to go in the case of an emergency, but they're so old and so worn, they kind of just say emergency.
I definitely want to go see why I couldn't fly this motherfucker.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to go through the cabin and enter into the spell-jamming helm. So as you click open this door, the 2 halves of the panels kind of slide sideways
Dope.
and open for you, and you can see Siobhan and both of her metal arms. Her metal arms are unhooked from her shoulders and just kind of lying in this chair away from her, and machines are hooked into them.
So there's just like an armless her just like standing somewhere?
No, she's sitting in
Okay.
this big cup-like chair.
Yeah.
And her arms are disconnected from her body. They're still attached by a thin cable that goes into her shoulders, but they're off of her body. And as you approach the chair, you can see all kinds of gauges twisting and turning and dialing, and like underneath closed eyes, Siobhan's eyes are moving very rapidly, and you hear from like right behind you, "What do you want?"
I can see
And
why.
you just whip around, and nobody's there.
I could see why I couldn't fly the ship. It makes more
Yeah,
sense now.
It takes magic. You have to be able to do magic.
It seems like I need to lose my arms, and for all intents and purposes, I can't lose these puppies for anything.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
What does this do? I'm just gonna point to stuff. This is how I'm gonna spend my time.
So, you're going to spend your time distracting Siobhan.
Just what does this do?
And Siobhan
What does this do?
grows in irritation as she tells you, "That's an air gauge. That's a fuel gauge. That is a speedometer. That's an areolometer.
Well,
That's a sandwich."
why do you need a speedometer if you're going through space?
I need to know how fast I'm going for re-entry, or if I'm trying to dock with something. When we're out in wild space, it doesn't matter.
What's that do? And I'm just gonna like waste my time.
That's a sandwich again. So that's what you waste your time with.
Great.
On to the next one.
I'm just gonna look around and constantly try and see if there's any broken anything and attempt to repair it.
Man, there is so much broken shit. Where would you like to start?
Literally from like the moment I was left on my own, like whatever was in that room, that my eyes would lock on first. Like,
Okay, the most obvious thing is that the hatch that goes down into the hold is just stuck open. But
well, I have
But
medicine
it's
tools and
like
carpentry
rust-
tools.
it's rusted open. Like this thing had been submerged in water for a long time.
Well, I would do whatever I could to try and at least make it to where it's usable with probably like a hammer and chisel or something to try and break up the rust and move it.
Okay, give me a... I'm gonna call it an intelligence, arcana, or performance check.
Whatever it is, it's not good. Let's see. That will be a 8. Oh no, a 7.
A 7. So, you, being an autognome, are pretty good at repairing yourself. This is not yourself. You kind of like bang your hammer on this hood's gears, the actual thing holding it in its open state. You kind of just bang a hammer, and that's not doing anything. So you whack it with your chisel a few times to try and shave some of this rust off, and it's still not helping. Hold.
So I just look at it. Status satisfied. Objective complete. Hatch now usable. And I walk on to the next thing.
So the next thing would be literally every door in the ship creaks and groans as you open and close it.
I don't think carpenter tools would have any type of oil or WD-40. So then I will wander aimlessly until I find something that would fit that.
you could perform maintenance on either the crossbow or the mangonel.
What the hell's a
realized-
mangonel?
It is effectively a miniature catapult.
Yep,
Ooh.
that one.
That one? Okay, so you go outside, up the ladders to the top, and you can see Giggles kind of hanging in the rigging, smoking a pipe. Totally ignore her ass and just go all the way up to the top, where there is a functional but fraying mangonel. I
And
just
then-
realized. So, you have proficiency in the tool here, so that would be a dexterity check for sleight of hand or performance.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Am I proficient? So would I get my proficiency bonus?
Yes,
20 even.
disgusting. So, you are not familiar with this machine, but you're familiar with machines like it in general. This, to you, is just a different kind of winch for hauling up baskets of ore. And you've fixed that 10,001 times. So you expertly sit atop the mangonel's lever arm, crank it down, lock your legs behind it to replace the rope, and re-grease these old metal gears that cause it to lock in place. It's a very risky thing that you're doing, but you've done similar things with like the little elevator kind of winch system that your master used in the mining days. And after about 15-20 minutes, you've got this thing repaired in perfectly functional state.
Objective complete. Status satisfied.
I just posted what the actual stats for the ship are in chat, because you're going to need those.
Nice.
Oh no. 50 hit points.
Discord or Messenger?
In Discord.
Oh no.
I'd like to go talk to Castelia.
Okay, so you're also going to go talk to Siobhan. So you also enter with Falcon, and Falcon is still asking Siobhan, "Hey, what's this do? Hey, what's that do?"
What's in that sandwich? Ew, disgusting.
you.
Mustard?
And
You animals
also
out
hear
here.
from somewhere just behind you, Siobhan's voice. "Oh God, please take him away."
Hey, maybe later. Captain said that you had a problem with your space jammer, your spell jammer.
Well, not precisely with the helm, but it's an old rusty bucket of bolts. So
Any,
there are problems abound all over it.
any chance you got the manual for it, or tell me maybe I could help you fix it?
Oh, you're funny. That's real cute. Manual. Do I look like a nerd to you? No, I don't read manuals.
Can you at least tell me how to help you fix it?
Well, if you had dampening crystals would definitely be helpful. I could replace some of the more malfunctioning gadgets here in my helm, but beyond that, there's not really much you can do for me specifically.
Okay. Well, if you need my assistance, I'll be outside. Hey, Falcon, you want to go see my giant robot?
You have a robot? Oh yeah.
Yeah, right, I do.
I'd love that.
Hey, let me go show you my robot.
So you guys
So long,
head
Siobhan.
down.
Cool shit. Don't forget to eat your sandwich.
Which I took.
I don't say nothing. Falcon's not a snitch.
Okay, so you take Falcon down to look at your mech.
Hey, Falcon, you want to have a sandwich?
Where'd you get it from?
We're just laying in there on the carpet.
Oh, what good is a sandwich if it's not eaten? Sure.
Here, give him half.
Puh, mustard.
What a waste. Anyway, meat, mech.
Does it have like arms?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it
You're
a fist
looking
bump.
at it.
I'm gonna give it a fist bump. What's up, mech?
Mech, fist pump him. Gently.
Make an attack roll.
Who? Him or me?
Yes. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the fist bump.
This thing's cool. Did you make it yourself?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I was tired of being bullied, so I made him and I destroyed my bullies.
That's the bullies.
Were you getting bullied for stealing?
No, for being short.
Oh. Well, I guess that's
Let's
why.
just say where I wasn't the tallest.
You again hear Siobhan's voice right beside you, as it says, "Well, you're still not the tallest here, so."
Who's piloting the ship?
I am.
Your sandwich is garbage. Cool
That
mech.
wasn't
For
my
my taste.
sandwich.
Cool mech. This thing's dope. I can't believe you made it. Did you do it all by yourself? Did you have some help?
All by myself.
Nice.
Studying. Fails, but I finally achieved it.
This thing's sick. Does it have rocket thrusters?
No.
We should get some.
Look at his legs. They're tiny. They didn't have enough material to give it meaty legs.
Well, it looks like this thing needs that helm more than this ship does.
But what I can do from him is that I can do all my spells from him, so I won't have to ever get out unless he explodes.
Wait, it can explode?
Of course. I haven't designed an engine
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't explode
Okay.
yet.
Like a gravity force gem.
I mean, do you have one?
No, absolutely not. It was in my
Ah.
ship, and apparently they left it in the wrong hangar.
Well, I guess I have to go find your ship
Well,
to study the engine.
we're here now.
Ish.
Who's this guy? Who's with the bronze center? He looks angry.
Leroy?
This guy. That is Jenkins.
Are we gonna be able to see him in the room?
Oh, is that Captain?
Oh yeah, no,
John
you're
Jeremiah
absolutely
Schmidt?
able to see him in the room,
Oh.
and he's kind of just standing there, like making boxing motions. They're
Oh.
very poor boxing motions.
Hey, old man, you look hungry. Want a sandwich?
Oh Jesus Christ! How long have you been there?
I don't know. How long have you been there is the better question. What the hell are you doing?
I'm practicing my fisticuffs. You know, in case we're boarded. Hasn't happened in a while, but still.
Jesus Christ. Give me one good punch and I'm gonna put like my hand up.
Sure you want to do that?
Not you, Meg. Don't.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, if you're sure. And he throws a punch, and it does less than nothing to you. Like, it hits, and you're just like, wow. That's sad.
Just look at him. I'm like, anyway, my robot.
It's like the cartoon. There's a fly on Captain Falcon's hand. The guy punches his hand, and the fly flies away.
The fly flies away.
Skates.
No.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's go see where. I
Save
just
your
start polishing my robot
sa-
again.
save your strength, Leroy. Give him the sandwich.
And he kind of like looks a little deflated, but goes back up the ramp, and then goes into the next room.
And you really could destroy a person's self-esteem, huh, Falcon?
Well, there's not much to destroy if there was nothing there at all.
Ooh. Alright, so let me go inside my Mac and clean him up. I've been eating in there recently. I'm throwing a whole bunch of garbage outside.
Like you open the main hatch on the bottom.
Yeah, just a bunch of food wrappers and everything. I'm like, yeah.
So as you open the main hatch to the outside void, it kind of creaks as it opens, and you hear Chiffon right behind you say, "Be careful! You do not want to fall out of that."
I take notice, throw away the garbage, close the hatch, and just go back.
Will do, Captain. Don't fall out of the pit hole.
No,
Then as
I'm
you
gonna
press
go
the
look at
button
the
to
other-
close it kind of like sticks and then goes back down and sticks and goes back down and then raises.
I look at Mac. Hey, Mac, I come on Mac to just close it. Hard.
And he just grabs one of the steps and pulls it closed.
There we go. Now, where is Adam? And I just walk out.
You see Adam's just probably somewhere in the background using a broom sweeping.
Just
Where did
like
you find that broom?
constantly working.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
his objective.
I found the broom.
Objective. Clean. Objective. Impossible.
Why are you
Just-
bugging him? He seems to be doing a very good job.
No
I'm
end
just
goal.
looking at him and writing down notes.
No end goal in sight.
And one of the notes is like, he likes to sweep.
All right.
Status content.
Next
Hey,
up.
Adam, what year were you made? And by whom?
Just check his serial board.
Status unknown.
Just looking around his body, I'm like, does he have a hatch or something? Something like that. I'm like,
Look, he's not going to give you access to his rear panel, okay?
Yeah, dude, are you like Wally? You just got like a big pet.
Well, Adam, if you need repairs that you can fix, I'll fix you.
You don't have to wait till he turns around. Just
I thank you.
bugger with him. Yeah.
Survive. Lord Wallace. Kareem or Bert. Do any of you want to do anything?
Yeah. I would like to look around and see if there's a good place to set up to maybe sit down and sing some songs for everybody. I pull out my dulcimer, my little guitar. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. I thought love was making music with my friends. Everyone join in. Can't wait to get on the road again.
I don't know the words.
I'm gonna test it for
Road again.
I have bad rhythm. I'm like,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Roll a performance check for me real quick. See how many of the friends you can get singing along. So that would be, I don't know if you have your character sheet in front of you.
I have my character sheet in front of me.
Yep.
So what do I do?
So it would be a d20, and then you
Okay.
add your performance modifier. It should be in the bottom left bottom left bar of that sheet.
It's in the
So I have a 17 plus 6.
Oh man!
Everybody's singing.
yeah.
Kumbaya.
So,
Everybody
so,
grab a beer. Let's join in.
so
Wait, there's beer?
you managed to lift the mood of most of the crew, and even You can even hear Siobhan singing "On the Road Again." You can hear a like thumping from the Hazard's feet as she drums the side of the ship.
Road trip, everybody. This can be so much fun.
Survive absolutely hates being in space, and the entire time it's like in that has some form of seatbelt to it, but she is at ease with the dulcimer. Her white knuckle grip eases a bit after hearing the dulcimer.
Okay. So you've more or less like buttoned yourself up to the side of the ship as tightly as you can.
Yeah. Does not like. I don't like this thing. No, sir.
If Goliaths were meant to fly, the All-Father would have given them wings.
Yes.
Hey, there was a mention of beer on the ship, and I definitely imagine like Captain Falcon being a Bud Light guy. Just
Oh, absolutely.
Unfortunately.
It's Bud Light Lime.
All
You
The
asshole.
way walking like, there's beer here, and then you see like it's like Budweiser. It's like, oh.
all that Captain Leroy carries is unfortunately Schlitz.
You might.
Not my particular choice of alcohol.
And he just starts handing them out. And goes to hand one to Siobhan, who's like, oh wait, you're driving.
Yeah, she needs one to loosen up those nerves. Those like appendage nerves that attach from our arms. Like that shit's.
No, I need those. Those gotta stay attached.
Inquiry. Is that how you lost your ship?
What?
Well, that's how I lost my arms.
I was talking to Falcon.
What? Drinking?
Yeah.
Drinking and flying in space? Why don't you mind your business? Yo, it's not a felony if you don't get cut.
Are
Inquiry.
you one of
What
those
is
people that
felony?
we see on the side driving their little e-ships? You know, down the shoulder? Are you one of those dewy people?
No. I race those people off the road.
Man, it really does suck. Someone is driving their little E-Shrike with their elemental core. It can't even do more than 35% the speed of light. Why did you even get out on the highways?
Get off my road.
I look over and I'm just like, are you really dissing my F-Series?
What F-Series?
What the hell's an F-Series?
That's the class of my ship.
What ship?
Shut up.
I'm beginning to think when his wife left him, she took the ship for the divorce.
I had a wife?
Wait,
Jesus.
no, wait. Captain Falcon, this is not an F-Zero series.
Captain Falcon's gonna go look out one of the glasses into the abyss of the universe and just do like 1,000
So
yard stare.
you purposefully go through the entire ship to one of the only windows in the ship.
Yeah.
to look out of it.
1,000 yard stare into the middle of the abyss. I'm just like, what am I doing?
The only windows on this ship are right next to Siobhan.
I'm going back in, fucking eating the sandwich. I'm just like,
To any and all eyes, he looks like he's just gonna drop like the hottest mixtape.
Siobhan was probably like, he can have the sandwich if he gets the hell out of here.
And then he came back.
Damn it.
I
Bert,
don't really think he's a real captain.
Lord Wallace.
you can call yourself a captain if you're only a crew of one.
Is there anything that the hip hop eponymous or Nick Gordon's favorite instrument would like to do.
I know that was
If we're the
referring to
hunting
me.
party, we're the next expedition. All of us. But that's all I have to say. Nothing measured.
I'm
So,
just
yeah.
gonna.
Say,
Oh God, what's going on?
We're
What
laying
are you gonna do?
I'm gonna look over at whoever's sitting right next to me, and I'm just gonna be like, you know, what's the best way to chop down a tree? I don't know who's next to me.
Me. What is the best way to chop down a tree?
Aim low, right around knee height. Know what I'm saying?
Which knee? Which knee? Your knee or our knees?
Arnie.
I have a question.
Your knees.
Yeah, I'm a gnome.
So as you guys are flying along, there is a very sudden deceleration, as if something has hit the ship, but it's made of jello.
Oh shit.
Just suddenly, all of your guys' inertia that you were just getting used to is dampened and sucked away from you as the ship rapidly comes to a screeching crawl.
Stations, and I'll run to my mecha.
Damn it, Siobhan!
You hear
My sandwich!
everybody at the same time hears Siobhan's voice say, "Ah, shit. 2 problems. One of them I can deal with. The other one you guys are gonna have to deal with. Strike inbound." And we're going to roll for initiative.
Yeah, who's gonna clean up this sandwich?
Ooh.
Oh, look. Trees.
Can I roll on D&D Beyond, or you want me to roll here?
I don't care where you roll. It doesn't matter to me.
Ballsy rolled a 12.
A 14.
I as well got
14.
a 14.
I also got a 14.
The dirty
My deck,
for survive.
18?
11 plus 3.
Nice.
Very nice.
Wait, I add 2, right?
Yes.
So a 20.
That's
Plus
20.
Nice.
8. That'd be a 14 then.
Okay, that's a lot of 14s.
And 11 for Captain Falcon.
Survive?
That's a dirty 1 for survive.
31?
A dirty 1.
Oh, I thought you said 31. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, a 2 minus 1?
Yep.
Oh,
Ouch.
that's right dice.
Survive is not here for this.
Well, the name is misleading.
She survives by minding her own damn business.
Oh, that's
she's
not good at
she's
all.
just there and she's like, seatbelts save lives.
Yeah.
She has to do that Jurassic Park version, which is just she can click it, so she has to tie it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so starting us out, to everybody's surprise, is gonna be Captain Jenkins.
How the hell?
Wow.
So Captain Jenkins rolled rolled at advantage a 23.
He's a cheating son of a bitch.
Yeah. So Captain Jenkins is gonna shout to everybody, "To your battle stations!"
Objective. Gunner.
Wait. Did they tell you where the cannons were at and everything?
He did
Okay.
a
Cannons
tour.
were on the main floor.
He gave us a tour.
Hmm. Holy Christ, man. What's going on?
I deleted the wrong thing.
Wow. There you go. What a hero.
So I guess I'll go on one of the guns. with my mecha.
I have to delete these. These are Alake. So I will move the other ones. They're not working right for whatever reason. So I'll move the other ones on board. There we go. And Gale you uppe. No, I want all of you. Yes, Gale you uppe. You're all scaled up. Okay, so for this combat, you guys get to take whatever positions you would like. Captain Jenkins is going to take right in front of, take off and run right in front of Siobhan, and start belting directions at her as he starts operating the mechanism for the claws to try and defend against anything.
I'm
Mech?
about to gun, yeah.
Next mech is Eeg, and he is downstairs.
Mech,
Because he can't get through
no.
these hatches. But you could open the hatch downstairs and do things out that hatch, I guess. Just remember, he could fall off the ship.
No, he's just gonna be there. His command is if something breaches from the hatch, trying to get in, he goes into attack mode.
Gotcha. Okay, so next up, to nobody's surprise, is gonna be Kareem. So Kareem, you guys get to position yourselves wherever you would like on the actual ship for your starting round. Where do you want to go? You are currently inside of the hatch. You could go up to the top deck to sling spells from on top of the deck, or you could try and reinforce your allies from down here. It's up to you.
So, question: since we're in space, what the range of 30 feet and stuff like that seems inadequate.
We're not in actual combat as far as that, what you're thinking that scale right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to be on the deck, please.
Okay. So you're going to make your way up top to the deck. And from here you can see the ballista and the mangonel. And you have just enough movement to get to either one of them if you wanted to help take actions by loading loading up either one of these weapons. It takes an action to load and an action to shoot. If you have multi-attack, you can use multiple attack actions to load and shoot.
Sorry, I'm a little confused. Wait, what did we encounter, or we don't know yet?
So you guys have encountered this Shrike ship, and it's about 1,000 feet away from you guys.
Oh, we're in space fight.
Yeah.
Battleship combat.
Oh, man. This is
Can I give bardic inspiration to my colleague?
Battlefront
Yes, you
2.
can.
Battlefront 2.
So who would you like to give Bardic Inspiration to?
It should be. Sorry, I'm still new to this. It should be someone who is at the helm, or not the helm, at a battle station potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is anyone at a battle station?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're about to be.
The next person in the initiative would be... God, it's a 4-way tie. Okay, hold up.
I have a +1 to my dex.
I'd probably give it to Connor. He's gonna go on the giant crossbow thing up there with you.
Okay, I will give my bardic inspiration to Connor.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a 1d4, right?
No, it's a 1d8.
What d8?
1d8. Oh, wow.
Okay. So, the next person in the initiative is going to be Lord Wallace. and then Bert,
Good timing.
Yep.
and then Adam, and then Nick.
All right.
So Lord Wallace.
Yep. Um.
I can position you wherever you want to start your turn. You were already told to head to battle stations. I'm just
Yeah. What's the closest to that I can shoot the oncoming?
the closest one to get to would be the ballista,
Okay. Okay.
and then the ballista has a +6 to hit and a range of 480 feet.
Plus 6 to hit. Oh, what would I have to roll for that?
We said you're 1,000 feet away. You can't quite get him yet.
Can I just prep it?
Actually, they're only about 500 feet away, so I'd say this could probably still hit the front of their ship.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh wait.
Well, all right, I'm gonna fire on that. Don't know what should I roll for that?
It's just an attack roll. D20 +6.
D20 plus 6.
The ballista has a +6 to hit, so. And it does 3d10 piercing on a hit.
Oh my god.
18 plus 6.
18 +6 will absolutely hit the strike ship because it's made of wood.
Okay.
Nice.
6. And damage will be
3d10.
3d10.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, it's more lumber. That thing that guy likes cutting down all the time.
Yeah.
Inquiry. Is that what you meant by space wood?
Maybe.
That's it. Space wood.
Look at a
I wonder if you
spaceship made out
guys
of
are
wood.
realizing that every time I talk about wood, I'm actually talking about just killing people.
But now we think it's real space wood, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
There's wood in space?
Anyway, give me a damage roll, Connor.
No.
Be right back.
6.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fix myself a drink. I'll be right back.
You actually had the same idea I did.
You have to say what?
You actually had the exact same idea I did.
Of what?
Like, I just stood up to go grab a drink when you said that.
Dude, so did Steven. Like, all at the same time.
Nice.
Sorry, 1 sec. 310. 8, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's 17.
Nice. Nice. So as you launch just straight into the tip, it glances off the bladed metal piercing tip of the Shrike and pierces through one of its wings.
Okay.
All right, next up it is gonna be Bert, but Bert is not at his keyboard.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
Like, I
Bert,
always have my helmet
It's
on.
up to you.
Remember,
All right, so I'm gonna move up. Are there any free gunny boys? Any
There
free
is a
street boys?
mangonel up top, and you could run up to that, and that could be your battle station.
I will absolutely grab the mangonel.
Okay, so the mangonel, it do have a +5 to hit and a range of 800 feet.
+5 to hit, range of 800. That means this shrike is out of my range, correct?
No, 800 feet. It's just about 400, 500 feet, but the
Oh,
very tip of it is much longer than the rest of the ship.
Okay, so it is within
It's
range.
within your range.
All right, cool. So +5 to hit. I'm gonna blast them.
Okay.
12 plus 5, 17.
A 17 will hit.
All right, what's my damage dice looking like?
Your damage dice is 5d10 bludgeoning, but it takes 2 actions to load it.
Ouch.
Ooh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whereas the ballista only takes 1 action to load.
I got a shaky 9 over here. Yep, there we go.
Jesus Christ.
33. And I have
Okay.
multi-attack, so I'll use my second attack to start the load, and I pass.
So, Will, I need you to choose either the the front castle, the rear castle, or the deck.
I choose the front castle. Yeah. That guy.
He did. You just smooshed him with a boulder. And you disabled their front ballista.
Nice.
Hey boy.
That's a big hit. That's a big hit.
You can take down trees with bludgeoning too.
Okay, next up, it is Adam 2 out of 5.
Okay. Combat protocols engaged. And I begin to go up on the deck to where the guns are and see the ballista just go off and get started to get reloaded. And my objective is gunner, and knowing that that's probably going to be a pretty effective hit, I'm going to run up and use my first attack action to finish the reload,
Oh
and then
yeah.
the second attack action to pull the lever
Oh,
and
so-
fire that bitch.
So you're going up to the to the mangonel.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. So you run up with Bert to the mangonel, and the two of you use your action to load a boulder together. He fires one, you load a boulder with him again, and you fire it. It's a +5 to hit.
Okay.
You got a roughly 50-50 shot of hitting this boy.
All right. I don't know. Will a 16 hit?
A 16 just barely hits.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, and what's the damage?
5d10.
All right.
These things hurt.
If you want, just go ahead and roll it on the app for me.
Okay. Dang it. This app. I hate this app sometimes.
Hate this app.
There we go. $39. Holy crap. Not quite a bracket.
Still a good ass amount of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you smash into the Shrike with another shot from your mangonel, you kind of hit the same turret, and just crush it utterly. It's unrecoverable at this point.
Show 'em what's up.
I just kind of look over at you and kind of give you a good little head nod.
I also head nod. Good team. Good team.
Next up, it's Mech. Mech, where do you want to be at a combat station?
I'm guessing everybody up there is already packed for the ballista.
Well,
Where?
Lord Wallace is on the ballista.
Who is it? Oh, Lord Wallace? I thought he was on the claw.
No, I'm gonna ballista.
Has he shot the ballista yet? Does it need to be reloaded?
It does need to be reloaded.
Yeah, I'll go over there and I'm like, yo, Lord, I help you, I guess. For my tiny ass self. Yeah. There, that's the most as
I
I
go
can do.
good side. Yeah.
And that ends my turn because it takes one action to load it.
Okay. Next up, it is Sea Falcon.
Better hit the damn ship.
What'd you say?
What would you?
Nothing.
After that incredible display of teamwork, like everybody's
All my cards are very passive aggressive. Where is my damn Pepsi? Okay.
There's
Go ahead.
nothing-
So, Captain Falcon.
There's nothing to do except grab a hold of a long shaft cannon and fire that thing off.
nothing to do but to grab a long shaft.
It's all
All
that's
right, you grab the long
Heyo.
shaft cannon.
It's all that's around. Gotta grab one.
All right.
Am I the
make your
only
attack roll.
person down there with one?
What do you mean long shaft cannon? These are legs.
Uh-oh.
I thought those were
I
cannons.
thought you were
has
talking about the
leggies.
ballista. The ship has leggy boys. It has to attach to things somehow.
Oh,
It's got leggy boys.
I thought you were saying those were cannons before.
No,
Those
there's
lights.
there's a mangonel up here on the tail,
Yes.
a tail turret,
Yes.
and they're up on the top castle.
Yeah.
There is a ballista.
Okay, so those two, I've known that both of those are taken. So
There's also the claws for melee attacks.
yeah, that's
If
what I
you
was
get within melee range.
That's what I was starting to think about. I think because you said that Leroy was supposed to be on those, and I'm gonna go to Leroy and convince him that his old boxing skills might not keep up.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Well, there's two of them to man. He's just manning one of them.
Oh
I
God,
forgot
he's
to
got
mention that.
We're gonna. All right, buddy, go to the. You stick to the left hook. I'm gonna throw these haymaker ones. Just sit down, old man. Save that shoulder. You're not here to drop haymakers and bombs, okay? That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna put my glasses on, grab a hold of a claw mechanic, and I'm
You have
gonna.
a ready your action to make a melee attack.
Oh,
Oh fuck yeah! I got like I'm basically playing claw game right now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
So the claw attack only has a +3 to hit, but has a 20-foot reach.
Well, when we're in space of like hundreds of feet away.
No, each one of these squares is 20 feet.
Okay. So then it's one
So
square
you can
away.
hit
Okay.
one additional square away.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have spells. I have nothing else. I just look over at just Jenkins and I'm just like, just you be ready to swing that claw. Like, you know how to work that thing, man? You know how to work that thing? I know I'm the new guy, but I hope you know how to work that thing.
So, as you guys do that, Siobhan is going to kick the
+3.
red hair forward by 80 feet.
Sorry, how much damage does it do? I'm just writing down its stats so I know.
Plus, it's got a +3 to hit.
+3
It
to
does
hit.
2d10 bludgeoning,
It's on Discord.
and the target is also grappled. DC 10, and then takes another 2d10 bludgeoning at the start of each of its turns.
Nice.
Okay.
Question: if they're grappled, can they still get hit by the ballista?
Yep.
Awesome. What about the catapult? What's it called?
Mangonel.
Mangonel. What about the mangonel?
Yeah.
Even better.
Nice. Very nice.
I just gotta play the
Okay,
claw
so
game.
she flies forward by 80 feet. And then she's going to use her action to cause the ship to take evasive actions, giving your enemies disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Nice.
And now it's the Shrike ship's turn. So one turret's already been destroyed, forecastle.
Sick.
But the rear castle, and mid deck both have one as well. So they're gonna fly 100 feet, 5 squares, 5, 10.
Ugh.
They're gonna fly 5 squares to your guys' side, and they're gonna make 2 attack rolls with each of the ballistas. So each ballista gets 1 attack roll at +6.
Are they at disadvantage because of evasive actions?
Yes.
Yes.
Sick.
So, unfortunately, neither one of them hit.
Yay!
Because I'm rolling like ass. At the end of their turn, their jammer is also going to take the evasive action. Top of the round, it's going to go back to Captain Jenkins. He's just going to maintain his action to attack with the claw if he ever gets close enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Survive.
Right at the end.
You're at the very bottom.
Right after the bad guys.
Yep. You're at the very bottom, right after the bad guys.
Excellent. Survive is just gonna like and like 1, 2, 3, go, and like rage and run up to the deck and just like screaming the whole way there and run over to our designated cannon. And fire that bastard if it's already loaded. God willing it is.
The mangonel is not loaded. But you could probably just barely squeeze into the turret box with them on the mangonel. Or you could get to the ballista, which is also loaded.
She's just gonna go to the cannon that she was assigned and load that.
There's not a cannon.
Oh, is everybody else?
Everybody else is on one of the weapons.
There's a Mangala and a
And
ballista.
stand by her cannon, like scream louder, and then run over to. She's gonna like squeeze inside of the turret.
You could shoot the ballista. You could go up there since it's loaded.
Yeah, you can. So if you're looking at the screen, there is the turret up on top
Okay.
where Bert and Adam are,
Okay.
or there is a ballista where Mech and Wallace are. The ballista's already been loaded by Mech.
Okay.
The turret is not loaded yet.
Okay. She'll run over the turret and load that because I mean it's got to be loaded at some point. Somebody's got to load it.
Okay. That's what you want to do. You load a stone into the mangonel.
Yes.
Party, party, party.
Okay. Now, top of the round, it's Jenkins' turn. Again, he's going to hold his action to attack with the claw. Next up, it's going to be Kareem. Jabul Abdul-Jabbar.
This is tough
Right?
thing first. As a first timer, this is very intimidating.
Well, I will help you out here. The ballista is still loaded. It has its
Okay.
own separate attack roll, so it's just a D20 plus 6. Or you could issue out another bardic. Actually, you could do both. Or if you have a buff spell, you could cast a buff spell and issue a bardic.
What's a buff spell?
For example, if you have like bless would apply to all the shots someone makes with this equipment.
I
know
don't
if you
really
that
have any spells that help that kind of thing. I chose pretty selfish spells.
That's fair.
Okay. So like I can take a shot is what you're saying? Like from
You can
the
shoot the ballista.
Yep.
It's already loaded, good to go.
So I'll
D20
take a
plus
shot? What do I roll?
It's a D20 plus 6. Because the
D20.
ballista has its own attack roll.
And I don't get any extra anythings from my things.
Nope,
From
unfortunately.
that.
not.
Just okay, D20 plus 6. So here we go. Oh, that's balls. 6. So
A
12.
6, a 12 does not hit, so you strike a glancing blow against the strike's actual piercing hull on the front of it,
You could
and
use,
it sails off into space.
you could use one of your 2 inspirations and make it just automatically succeed.
Well,
I've
you
only
can
got
use
2
bardic
infos
inspiration.
left.
No,
No,
you gave
that's right.
you gave us those
That's right.
inspirations that just automatically succeed.
That's right.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
right,
forgot.
that's right.
Do you want to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to use it this early in the session?
Because Ron, keep quiet. You're shooting.
I don't know.
Get the
I
good
don't know.
shit.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what's early and what's late.
Yeah, you have your fun.
Yeah,
So-
Android, you need a new purpose? We'll give you one.
So if I
Alright.
make it automatically succeed and hit, like what will happen, or we're gonna find that out.
And you'll find
Okay.
that out.
All right, fuck it, I'll use it.
All right. You do 2d10s.
2d10. So I roll the d10.
Or I'm sorry, not 2. It's 3d10 piercing. So you roll the d10 3 times and add up all 3 results.
That's this one, right?
Yes.
The 10-sided one. So I roll it twice.
3 times. It's 3d10.
Oh, 8, 6,
14.
and 0.
That's a 10.
Ooh, that's
26.
10. That's 24. That's some good damage.
Oh, okay.
That was a good choice.
Cool.
Yeah, there is no 0 on that. That just means you just bossed it right there.
So 0
Alright.
is 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
0 is 10. That's max damage for that dice.
I really like these dice so far. They're doing good. They're rolling high.
They are.
So
Okay.
as you shoot your ballista,
Yeah.
the glancing hit glances off one of the wings and actually ends up killing one of the Hazadi inhabitants of the Shrike.
Ooh, I've just murdered somebody.
And they just
That's really
go
cool.
sailing off into space, very fucking dead.
Amazing. I'm cool with that.
Gorgeous.
Your first D&D kill?
Yep.
Hooray!
It's your first kill!
I murdered somebody! Awesome. This is very
Yay,
exciting.
violence!
Cool. I guess that's all the thing. Or do I get a bonus action as well, or not
You get a
really?
bonus action. You get a bonus action and a regular action on every turn. So you could give out another bardic inspiration.
You do only have, you
Unless
do only
you
have
wanna-
3.
I've already used up some pretty intense stuff already. So, and what is unsettling words do again?
Unsettling words is used on an enemy. It effectively gives them disadvantage on their next attack roll.
No.
But you have to be within 60 feet of them, right?
No.
Right, they can't hear me, right?
Yeah, they can't hear you. In
Well, there's no
space,
point
no one
doing
can
that.
hear you, me.
It actually
So I'm good. I think what?
it cuts the next saving throw of the creature.
The unsettling words?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But-
But there's no point using it now.
No.
No,
we're-
you're not
No.
close one, you're not
So
close.
I'm not within earshot of anybody, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then I think I'll call my turn over.
Okay. Bert, it's up to you.
It's up to me.
There's a
Let's.
yeah, I'm starting to understand there's a very clear problem that all the dice that I give out roll really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gave me these dice, and so far they're doing really, really well. They're all cheaters. They must be cheaters.
I'm still waiting for a pair of my own there, Alex.
It's not December yet. You can chill.
I know. December 17th is my birthday, by the way. I'm just letting you know.
I have
Ooh.
picked which ones you may or may not get.
Oh boy. I'm excited.
Okay, Bert and
Right,
Ernie,
right.
let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
So, we fully loaded up over here on the
Mhm.
Mangale. All right. I'm a fire my Mangale.
And miss.
And there's a roll in progress over on that one. 13 plus 5, 18.
And 18 will hit.
Absolutely, it will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
Well-
15.
I hate to tell you this.
Uh-huh.
Your shot
Sorry.
deals no damage as it misses entirely.
Wait, what?
As you did not meet the threshold of the strike. So this
Oh.
hasn't come into play yet. But these enemies have a damage threshold. You have to beat a 15 to deal it any damage at all.
So I hit 15 exactly.
No, you have to beat a 15. You have to roll above a 15.
Okay. Well, she.
Auto succeed. Do it.
So as you launch this mangonel boulder, you manage to hit the strike right on the very head of its piercing hull, and it just shatters the boulder harmlessly.
Balls. I'm just gonna use my second action to start reloading this bad boy. My metal friend shall
I just look
blast
at
them
you and
good for me
say,
next.
defective boulder?
Very defective.
Onto Adam we go.
Okay. So, extremely perplexed, grabs the boulder while he's trying to load it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my first attack action to load it, and then my second attack action to fire.
Okay.
And it's a 15 on the die. Plus what?
Plus 5, so that's definitely a hit.
All right. You want to go ahead and roll the damage in the map there.
Well, I'll let you have the honors here.
Okay.
Well, good.
Lot of pressure on me. 1, 2, 3, 5.
What have I done?
You did it good. 20.
All right.
20 damage. So definitely beats the threshold this time.
Yep.
A little bit
Alright.
lower than I hoped, but it did it.
Just barely. You manage to glance off the wooden hull of this thing, and it cracks some of the beams, and you can see some of their internal clean air just kind of spray out into the cloud of air around them. Next up, it is going to be Mech's turn.
Steven?
Oh, it's my go?
Mm-hmm.
Can you cast enlarge on the ship?
I don't think it works that way.
Unfortunately,
It says a creature or an object. Okay, how far away is it?
Okay, so yeah, technically you could cast enlarge on the ship because it's an object.
That means bigger weapon, so it would take longer to shoot and all that stuff.
No, no.
Just we
But it does technically get you 20 feet closer.
And it does give you an extra 1d4 for extra damage.
Do it.
I'm gonna cast enlarge on the ship.
Yeah, but does that like?
Hold on, what?
Are we still able to operate the controls when the ship is enlarged?
That is a good question.
I guess
You
we'll
know
have to find out.
Mega claws.
Damn it. Decisions. Oh. That's what I wanted to do, but if we can operate the weapons, there's no use.
You already called it. It's enlarged now. This is stupid.
Fine. Fine, it's enlarged. So that means my mecha could get through the freaking holes now.
Yep, absolutely he could.
Well, there's that.
You widen
You
his
could use
escape
your action
hatch.
for that. I don't know if there's a way.
Akubono's action to Akubono's action him.
Yep, you can bonus action to cause him to move.
Okay, perfect. And I'm moving to the other section to the ballista also where I'm at.
Okay. So,
I tell everybody I made the ship big.
oh, trust me, they noticed.
What the hell?
I'm just looking at Bert. Bert, what has occurred?
It got bigger. A lot bigger.
So suddenly, the boulders are almost as big as Bert.
Good God.
Inquiry.
Fucking huge.
How do we load Mangled now?
And that's when Mech appear.
We're gonna have to figure that one out, little buddy.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is Captain Falcon's turn.
Are we within range?
Not quite for the melee.
Then I am.
You guys are...
Then I am spending my action yelling at Siobhan to hurry this fucker up.
She's like, I'm fucking working on it. You kick it into overdrive.
My F-Series move faster than this thing. This thing goes in the slow lane.
Yeah, it also got stole. Alright, so if that's all you're gonna do,
Yep.
it is going to move on to...
Can I hold a reaction for a melee attack when it gets in distance?
Yeah. You can hold your action to use this weapon.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Alright. So, next up, it is the Shrike's turn. Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah, it's the Shrike's turn. Next up is the Shrike's turn. I think I might have let Siobhan go before the Shrike last time.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. We moved first, yeah.
Yeah, you guys moved first. You shouldn't have, because Siobhan has a 2.
Okay.
Alright, so the Shrike crew has an 8. So the Shrike crew is going to open up with another volley of arrows.
Okay.
So still at disadvantage. But a 12 does not hit. No, a 12 does not hit. Damn. Rolled a perfectly good 17. and a perfectly good 10. So both of their shots go wide, and they reload. One, and then another monkey is going to come above deck, come up to the top deck at the rear castle, and start helping fire. And then you notice from below deck, the captain monkey, a big orangutan, comes rolling out with a large musket.
Alright, alright.
But that's his whole turn. And then they get to take their movement. And they are going to try and ram you guys. I think they have enough room for it. If they don't, they're going to dash. Okay.
So
So they're going to go at ramming speed. You get your claw attack.
And they could get grappled in between it. Cool.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's a +3 to hit.
The captain gets his claw attack as well.
It's a 15 plus 3 claw attack.
15 plus 3 will absolutely hit.
Nice.
18 plus 3. So you both hit.
Okay. Just swipe each other. So then it's a 2d10s for the damage. I got a 6 and an 8. So that's 14 points of damage. Do you make the saving throw because you own the ship, or do I make the saving throw?
Okay, so you rolled 14, right?
For damage.
For damage.
Yes.
So unfortunately, threshold kicks in on both you and the captain's attacks. Because they have a threshold of 15.
Okay, so just bang.
It's just bang, bang.
Okay.
And then you hear the shearing, grating sound of metal grinding against metal as their piercing attack pierces right through the hull, through the head of the ship.
Like in the room that we're at?
Right in the room in front of you.
Yep, okay.
But I'm going to roll damage and see how much damage this does, because this is a lot of damage.
Okay, okay.
This is a lot of damage, he says. On our ship?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
We're dead.
Wait, 16 dice?
Uh-huh. Oh my god, exactly average.
Our ship just explodes.
No, not quite. Not quite. But it is really bad.
Okay, okay.
So as you go to grab this thing with your claw attack, and the captain does the same, you both land, but it's moving so fast it just rips right through the claws, and there's this terrible, screeching, grinding sound as the shrike impales itself through the scorpion's head and its eyeball, and you hear a loud shriek of pain.
Old man, I told you, no haymakers!
Oh,
And
wait,
your
I didn't
ship
know our ship has.
goes dead in the water.
Uh-oh.
As Siobhan just was impaled and killed by the shrike.
Ooh,
Well, that's a little rough.
boy.
Hey, Leroy, want to take over?
I can't do magic!
Fuck!
Do I know that she died?
I think I'm the only one in that room.
Well, you can see that there is a shrike impaled through the head of your ship.
When it's my turn, I head over.
Okay. Next up, it's Survive. Kelly,
Bring it on.
it's up to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Kelly.
Did not realize I was muted. I've been talking this whole time.
Oh,
We heard literally nothing.
No! So, this is like worst case scenario for Survive. This is like, only terrible things have occurred here. So, she's going to run and try to board the other ship.
Yeah, no, you could definitely just like jump out onto the head and come running down the head of your ship. Oh, you're on the tail. That is a 20-foot jump. That's a 20-foot jump. Do you want to try and make that athletics check? I'll give you advantage because you're much higher than they are.
Yes, but I'm gonna roll with actual dice because I'm not risking face.
do it.
D Beyond is a bitch. Okay. Athletics, yeah?
Yeah, athletics.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. She's pretty okay with athletics. Okay. Okay. First one's an 11 plus 6, 17. Second one is a 10 plus 6. So we're going to go with the 11 plus 6, so 17 to lead. 17 to jump. 17 to make it.
I'm going to class this as a long jump, so you can cover a number of feet equal to your strength mod.
She's jumping into the void of space.
Sort of.
Strength mod is a plus 3.
To your strength, add to your actual strength score. So it's 16-foot long jump,
Okay.
which gets you almost all the way there.
Oh,
You're not sure if it's you're not sure if it's your rage. You're not sure if you just didn't time the jump well.
Oh.
You make your jump, but you kind of land face first into the boulder on the forecastle instead of like on top of it. You're on their ship though.
She landed. That's the most important thing.
All I
Could have been
did
worse.
was, like,
Jesus.
flat against it and a thumbs up. I made it.
She wants to throw up so bad.
Yeah, so you just go sailing through space, and for that one terrifying moment, you wonder, did I jump too hard? I think you smack face first into a boulder.
Ah.
No,
Does that qualify as my action?
that's gonna qualify as your movement.
Okay, cool.
Ooh,
So
good.
he's going to try to sneak aboard the ship.
Oh, you're aboard the ship, 100%.
Okay, I thought you were saying I was on like the hull or something.
No, you're on the forecastle, the raised part of the ship where one of their guns was. Will took it out with a boulder.
Oh, sweet. So she just emerges from this rubble and like comes out and starts see, are there any other are
You
there
can-
any big weapons near me?
None that are intact. The nearest weapon to you that they have is Captain Rojas Barba. Is down on the deck, and he has a really big musket. Actually, now that you think about it, the musket's kind of your size. It'd be normal for a person like you to
Oh,
wield.
fuck that guy then. Yeah, absolutely.
And then there's also a ballista that's on board, and another ballista in the rear castle. But the rear castle's a little too far away from you.
Okay.
I'd say you probably have just enough movement left to like hop over the side of the forecastle and down into combat with either the captain or one of the crewmates.
Okay. She is going to go down into combat and hold on. I'm trying to decide. She's gonna use Ice Knife and fling it at the captain.
Okay. Is that a dex save? Or an attack roll?
I believe it's an attack. It says you create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range. Range is 60 feet.
Nope, that is a dex save.
On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then
Oh,
explodes.
yeah, nope, you're right. It is an attack roll.
The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. So it is an attack, but it's also dex.
Yes.
So she's gonna throw this thing at the captain. This is make a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
So is that just like a d20?
Yeah, it's a d20 plus your spell attack mod, which should be pretty low, considering you're also a barbarian.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a what?
it's a +2.
No, it's a +5. It's a +5.
Oh, spell attack. Sorry, I got confused by mod. Okay, come on, kill a captain. Kill him. That's an 18 plus 5. So
That'll hit.
3? Okay, great. And then on a hit, target takes 1d10. Come on, kill captain. That's a 10. And then the shard explodes. So are any of his crewmates within 5 feet of him?
His crewmates are, but technically the ship is a creature with an object with hit points. So I'm going to count the ship as being within 5 feet of him. So that'll
Love
take
that.
damage too.
Love that. So the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex save throw.
The ship automatically fails.
Lovely. Dex is 13.
So he needs an 8 up. Which he fails. Just barely.
Excellent. So he takes 2d6 cold damage. Come on, kill captain. That's 6 total.
That's 6 total. So the ship takes no damage, but the captain does not appear to have liked that at all.
Cool.
Like, you can see that this ice knife, when you threw it at him and it sliced him, it sliced through one of his Hadozi skin flap wings. And then when it exploded, the shards did that again. So one of his wings is just totally crippled.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay. And I think that'll be it for her turn.
Okay. For Siobhan's turn, she's gonna spend it being very dead.
Okay, okay.
Over Siobhan.
She's committing.
She's committed to the bit. She's also committed all over, the captain and Falcon. Top of the round, you guys feel the two entangled ships begin to drift sideways from the impact by about 40 feet.
Black hole.
Shit.
Dana. Dana.
Next up, it's going to be the captain's turn. The captain is going to make another claw attack to try to grapple the strike and prevent them from moving away.
Okay.
this plus 3. Shit. Captain's really bad at his job. He's got them weak boxing hands. So he kind of is like pushing this lever to make it attack, but he only does it lightly and you just hear a ping. As it
No
smashes
haymakers.
against this metal thing.
No haymakers. No haymakers. No haymakers.
And then there's just a spurt of blood that comes from the front again.
Oh, that's just awful.
Fuck Leroy, this is your fault. You're the captain.
Next up, it's Kareem's turn. So, Kareem, you can now get into melee by basically just running down the head of your guys' ship and onto the forecastle where Survive is. Or you can lob spells from across that gap. It's only about a 20-foot gap between the two.
You can do dissonant whispers now if you want to.
You know what? Here, let me give you a visual aid. Let me make a visual aid here.
You are also muted.
So that's where the Shrike, the Shrike is impaled through.
The
And
ships are entangled, right?
Yes,
Like
the
they're
ships are
connected?
entangled. They're connected. And this is where the end of the Shrike's beak comes through.
Jesus Christ.
Is
The
the
whole-
Shrike... So first off, I want to know, what was your inspiration for naming the ship the Shrike?
The bird, the Shrike. Also, the
The bird,
ship
okay.
type. The ship type in the book is also called a Shrike. But I saw this ability and went, "Oh, this is going to be lovely. I get to kill somebody by impaling them with the front of a ship."
Okay. All right.
Shrikes are just nasty birds.
They're bastard birds, like all birds
I-
that live on spite.
Yeah.
I thought it was a particular science fiction novel that you may or may not have read. Okay. So if I use... Sorry, I need some guidance here because I don't know what these things are going to do. So is the Shrike completely disabled? Like, they can't move anywhere?
No, they can back out. They can back out. But their turn doesn't come until after Falcon's turn. So there's still quite some time for Falcon to try and grapple this thing and get it locked into your guys' ship so they can't retreat either.
Okay. And the strategy we're going for is to grapple onto the ship and stay secured to it then, right?
Yeah, their ship
I
is a
don't
lot
know.
more functional than ours. I'm just gonna point that out.
It's either that or
It's a
like
lot
it
more
seems like
functional.
people are bailing
Oh.
onto that ship.
Oh, so does that mean we are going to hijack the ship?
We are. That is probably our best bet, is to hijack that ship.
So
In
the
character,
person...
no one has communicated anything.
Yes, in
Out of
character, no
character.
one's communicated. Yeah.
Okay, sorry,
of
I'm just
character,
trying to
we're-
understand
yeah.
here. Yeah, okay.
No, that's fair.
That's fair, yeah.
And a cantrip doesn't use a spell slot, right?
It does not. You can use cantrips as much as you like.
How far away from me is the captain of the ship?
So the captain of the ship is about 20 feet away from you. You've got clear line of sight on him.
We've just been in a highway accident and everybody's got a concussion. Nobody's
I
talking.
feel like I'm at the beginning of an idea here, but I don't know what to do with it.
What you got?
Because I was thinking of casting a minor illusion on the captain.
Okay. What kind of an illusion? Make him think he's on fire or something?
Something that would, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think what would work to our advantage.
Keep in
Because
mind,
my
minor
range is
illusion
30
if-
feet.
Any minor illusion you create, if there's any physical interaction, they can instantly tell it's an illusion. So keep that in mind.
Physical interaction. Okay, because I've also got a phantasmal force.
That's a bit different.
Which will use, I guess, my level 2, but that's fine as well.
You can. So I just shot some shit at this guy. You can also make me look really scary and try to freak him out. It just depends on what your goals are. Are you trying to get him to run away? Are you trying to what are you trying to accomplish with it?
So if we're trying to commandeer the ship, we need to make that as easy as possible, right? So is there a way I'm just trying to think, is there a way to make the captain either voluntarily or give up control of the ship?
You have to remember, it's not the captain who's steering the ship or anything. He's just in charge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's a pilot.
There's a pilot called a jammer somewhere on the ship,
and I can't see them, and they're not within range.
And you can't see them. They could be within range, but you can't see them, and that's the problem.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, kind of like how our captain is alive, both of them, and
hell yeah,
our jammer is dead. Our jammer is super dead.
Okay.
Basically, our ship's engine is gone.
Yeah, right. So, so then a minor illusion to help survive looks super duper scary is doable then, right? Is that advisable?
Definitely. She's within range. You could cast minor illusion to give her some sort of intimidating appearance, and I'd say that would give her advantage on an intimidation check or an attack roll.
Oh my god,
I'll be generous.
You make blood start coming from her mouth and her nose and her eyes.
Like rabies.
Yeah.
She's already frothing in the mouth.
Sure, let's do something like that. Let's make survive really fucking scary.
Alright, survive. I'm gonna describe what you make survive look like, and I'm gonna give her advantage on an intimidation or an attack roll.
I'm thinking some kind of terrifying mechanistic creature that could slash holes in the hulls of ships and stuff. Mega damage.
Chainsaw Goliath? Is that what I am?
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
It's
I'm thinking Edward Scissorhands with fucking insane blades that can just cut through hulls like butter.
Excellent. Love it.
Yikes.
10 out of 10.
And I guess...
Does this just affect the captain, or does Survive see this also?
So you'd see through it because the illusion's being cast on you, but you can see the illusion. You know it's there, but you also know it's an illusion.
Okay, gotcha.
And I can tell you because I've got a free action, right? I can, or I don't know if that'll give you away or not. I don't know if that's a thing.
Well, if you're saying anything out loud,
I'm giving it away.
Anyone can hear it.
Okay. So then if Survive can see it, then I'm gonna take in good faith that Survive knows what the fuck's going on. And I would like to I don't want to use up all my bardic inspirations too quick, but maybe. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give Survive a bardic inspiration. E8.
Blessings.
Yeah, let's get after it. Survive's gonna start fucking braining people.
Yeet.
Too bad she's last on initiative. If that's gonna be the end of your turn, do you want to make any movement?
Me?
Yes. Moving is just.
I can go onto the other. I can go onto the Shrike, right?
Yeah, you can cross over the head of your ship and onto the
I would
Shrike's
put myself in
forecast.
mortal danger doing so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking A.
Why hasn't she joined us sooner? God damn it, Alex!
She was nervous,
Why did you
and
go
now
to
she,
the corner?
now she gets it.
So wait, so the cantrips I can use as much as I want
Yeah,
whenever I want?
Not whenever you want. You have to follow their action economy, i.e., casting Minor Illusion is an action. Casting.
Oh, so I only get one action. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take the risk and move my ass onto that ship.
Okay. Risk it for the biscuit.
With
I'm going to put you right behind Survive
Edward
on the
Scissorhands.
deck of the forecastle.
Thank you.
Right behind Edward
Survive, you are
Scissorhands.
now a meat shield. Alright, next up, it is Bert. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Lord Wallace's turn, but Lord Wallace has passed out. Connor! Wake up, buddy. Hey. Gif. I'm a Gif.
Connor, my boy.
Connor G.
Hit him at the end of the
He's
end of the
asleep.
rounds.
He's asleep. I'll try again.
Yeah.
Bert. Oh,
Okay, my turn.
can I hear the mighty roar?
I think you might be hearing a mighty roar. So like, did I see the whole thing with the illusion?
Nope.
Okay, I did not see the thing with the illusion. All right. So I take it we're done here with the mangler over here. So I've got 40 foot of movement and a 19 foot long jump. So to the ship I go.
Where do you want to land?
Put me all the way in, just the absolute thick of it. Let's
Okay,
go.
so if you fall down to the main deck, you're gonna take damage.
Oh fuck.
Commit.
Will I still be able to make my attacks and stuff?
Give me an athletics check to see if you can land on your feet.
Oh shit.
Because you've got the distance. You can go the distance.
He's going the distance.
But do I have the speed? My athletics is +7. So what is that? 8 + 7?
You're like
Yeah,
halfway.
that's a 15. That'll give it to you.
You're halfway there.
So I
You
just
kind of like
run.
roll over the edge of the forecastle and then back down onto your feet. And
All
you're
right.
gonna take a D6 'cause that's a 20-foot fall for 3.
I take 3 whole damage, and I am right up on the captain, right?
Yep, you're right on top of him, and he is a lot shorter than you are.
So I land next to him, and I'm just like, when you are a chainsaw, everything looks like a tree, and I'm gonna pull the ripcord.
Chainsaw!
Yeah. The barbarian flies into a rage, and I chainsaw out because I took the fan subclass. Chainsaw man. That's why I laughed so hard when Survive got it. But yeah. So my hands and my face are now chainsaws, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a whack with my first attack, which will be +7 to hit, 1d10 +4 damage.
Mhm.
So it'll be a 6. I'm gonna attack recklessly. Motherfucker.
So that's
So
one
it's-
miss.
A 6 plus. Got it. All right, second attack. Fuck it. We're just going in reckless now. 14 + 7.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that's a 1d10 +4. Okay, so 4 plus 4 is 8, and then plus 2 because rage is 6 damage.
Nice.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, it was a bonus action to rage, correct?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Don't
So
you have
that
one
is
feature? Oh wait,
that-
yeah, that's right. You missed
yeah.
one.
that was
Sorry.
yeah. So yeah, that's my turn.
Adam, it's up to you, man.
Okay. So, I mean, regardless of what's on the deck right there, we don't know where the other Spelljammer is actually yet. Like, we haven't seen it, have we?
Nope.
Okay. From where I'm standing, can I see any, like, obviously, like, doors or archways that lead to under the deck?
So you can see that there are 2 hatches at the back, and also a staircase that goes down at the very back of the ship underneath the forecastle.
Okay. And how far away is that from me?
That is so 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet.
All right.
Plus a 20-foot fall.
So I will use my action to dash in order to make it the whole distance.
Okay, so 20 feet down through the ropes and rigging, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We'll have to go this way. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 would get you up on top of the other monkeys.
Monkeys.
Okay. Yeah. So do I
Caduceus.
see the Spelljammer from where I'm at now?
No. You can see that there is a hatch
Just gonna grab a
directly
snack.
in front of you, another hatch on the other side of the ship. There's an open door behind Will that the captain came out of, and a staircase that leads up to the rear mast. Both of these hatches are closed for right now.
Okay. So there's a monkey like I can't see from here. Is that
Literally
right
right by you.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna look at it and say, "Inquiry. Do you surrender?"
Heck is that thing? No.
Then I'm going to action surge and fucking wail on this fucker. I'm going to use my bonus action first. Oh no, I gotta use my attack action to do that, so I can't do it. So I guess 3 attacks because I'm dual wielding.
Yep.
A +1 pickaxe and then a regular pickaxe. All right, so the first attack is going to be a miss because that's a natural 2. Second attack, natural 4.
What's that total
Third,
to?
that's going to a total to. I don't even know. Let's see here. 11.
That unfortunately misses.
And then the last tick, with the bonus, actually, that meant 12. I'm sorry, 12. Because that's +1 on that one.
Oh, then that will hit. That hits
Right.
exactly.
Okay. That'll be for 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
Oh, it just like one solid kink in the top of the forehead and like lobotomize this guy. Pull it back out, be like, effective. And then I'm gonna. Oh, I can't move because I spent all my movement.
Mhm.
So I can't even get to the other guy. I'm just gonna stare at the other guy menacingly, as kind of also like kind of almost hinting to the other axe that I'm holding on my hand, like you want part of this.
Want some of this?
Some of this.
All right. With some hostility, you absolutely brain a small monkey man. Next up, it would be Mech. Steven, it's you. You are on mute.
Yeah, but I think he's awake. He's moving.
Connor,
Connor,
Oh,
are you awake?
there we
Yeah.
go. It's your go,
You
man.
are out of it, man. It's your go.
all right.
So you are right here on the ballista. The Shrike impaled your ship and killed your jammer, and is now locked into combat with you guys for at least the next round.
Okay.
It's about 20 feet onto the foredeck, so you could make it to the foredeck, or you could go downstairs and start trying to swing with the claw weapons. It's up to you.
Well, Steven reloaded the list, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to continue with trying to blow this thing off our ship. So what is the...
Currently, you've got 4 allies on the other ship.
Oh, everyone's on the other side. Okay.
Also, our
4 out of 7. 4 out of 7. Sorry, what was that, Kelly? I interrupted you.
I said also our current ship is not looking great.
Yeah, no, you guys took a serious bit of damage.
Yeah.
Right.
Right now, Chainsaw Man and Scissor Hands are currently attacking the captain of the other ship.
Okay. Okay, who can I shoot with my regular hippo shooting?
Your hippo shooty could probably get any of the 3 monkeys on the deck in forecastle. You're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 away from this monkey. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 away from these 2 monkeys.
Okay, I'll get on the Shrike to shoot the first monkey then.
Okay.
Okay. Is that +8? Okay. +16 +8. So I think that.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. And that's with the Rifle of Hunting of Warning.
Oh, man.
2d10 +3.
Oof. Yeah.
1 second. I don't have.
I think
11.
also on the other ship, right?
12, 34. So yeah, 14 damage altogether.
14 damage. How do you want to do it?
Nice.
I shoot him.
It's just blah, and he just dropped.
Super effective.
Just crouches Lee Enfield rifle and goes, "Ah, I remember the good old days."
I found the weakness, lads. If you shoot them, they die.
Yeah. And as he jumps, he just shoots it, and he goes backflip the other way and goes.
Ah, yet another race allergic to bullets, I see.
Ah. It's just like the Zulus, my friends.
Okay. You've only got the 1 attack action, or do you have 2?
No, I think pretty sure I have an extra attack.
App, go for it. You've got another 2 monkeys on the app castle that are definitely within the range of that musket, or you know,
Are they clowns or the monkeys?
they're monkeys.
No.
We haven't made it to the clowns just yet.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, the clowns are coming.
That's a lot of
I
excitement.
fear the clowns.
I'm pretty sure as level 5 ranger I have an extra attack.
If the first hostile entity we come across destroys our ship, I can only imagine what's next.
He said there were 4 chapters. Remember, we don't get a long rest until chapter 3.
No, there's only 3. There's only 3.
Oh, okay.
I figured this fight, you guys are gonna want to expend all your big resources for the cool fight. For your first fight, so I figured I'd give them all back to you, and then the real fun begins.
Yep, I have extra attack.
Shoot another monkey!
Blast them.
Shoot it!
No clowns
Start
yet.
blasting.
Dude, ha!
Is it my turn?
Almost.
Okay, hold up.
15 plus 8.
That will definitely hit.
Let's see. How's my computer? Two. 6. Plus 3. 9 damage only.
Believe it or not, that is exactly enough to kill a monkey. How do you want to do it?
Monkey.
I shoot a monkey while it's jumping in the air. And does a cartwheel the other way that I don't want to be near me.
Nice.
Ah, shit.
So black. 2 monkeys down.
Pop, pop.
Do you want to advance onto the Shrike or just hold your ground on the scorpion? On the red hair.
There's a scorpion, the ones that's
That's the one you're on right now.
and that's the one that's going down, or is it?
It's not really sinking so much as your guys' jammer is dead, so you don't have an engine.
I'll jump onto the other one for now. I mean, it seems like either going down or we're gonna keep going to cloud space. So, which neither sounds good.
So you're gonna head down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you right here on the forecastle, just in front of Kareem. You're gonna get your big meaty body get in the way of body shots. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Now it is Mech's turn.
So everybody literally just jumped to the other ship.
Almost everybody. It's just you, Mech, and Falcon and the captain on this ship now.
Okay, so I would like to go to the cockpit with Meg, remove her body from the chair, and sit on it. See if I can start the engine.
Okay, so you're gonna go down to the bottom where she's at. So you can just barely squeeze through this door because you're a smaller creature than C. Falcon, and you can see that not only did the Shrike pierce through Siobhan, it went through the chair too.
Ah, balls.
And then through the wall.
Yikes.
Bigger balls.
So this ship, if you had another chair, you could probably make this ship fly even in the condition it's in.
So I stick my head through the little gap, and I told Captain Leroy, I'm like, yeah, this ship is dead. We're gonna have to board the other ship.
And he looks at you and he's like, but I can't leave my red hair behind. She's all I've got left.
Well,
Well, then you're going down
And,
with her.
and then he kind of stops and says, has anybody seen Giggles?
if she's not in this ship, she must have jumped already.
Wait. I
Actually,
haven't heard from her in a while. Huh, whatever.
anyway, I guess I'll go back, get on mech, and whatever leftover movement I have, I'll try to jump over, I guess. Do I see a monkey from where I'm at? Like, how far are they? 20 feet, you said?
The nearest one is 60 feet away.
Oh, never mind, that's so far. Do I have any spells? Well, I do have one spell, but that'll be my last level 2 spell. Okay, well, I'll stay back for the ship just in case Captain Leroy doesn't jump.
Okay, that's what you want to do.
See, now you're making me think, you bastard. So so you saw my movement to get over the ship. I have to jump, right, and make it a save?
You haven't used any actions, so you could still dash and make it over.
Yeah, I like to dash over and tell Leroy. Hopefully, I'll see you on the other side.
So Mech are just going to kind of move over the top of Kareem, Wallace, and survive. And yeah, you're now on the deck of the ship. It's about as far as you could make it.
Perfect. And once Falcon and Leroy jump over, I'll lose. I'm gonna take off the concentration for enlarge, and that
Okay.
ends my turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, so Captain Falcon, what are we doing here?
Is Leroy still in the room with me?
Leroy's still in the room with you.
Settle up,
Best friend.
cowboy. Let's get this catch. Now I'm gonna use the claw machine. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
what'd you roll?
Plus 3. D20. It's 12. Plus 3.
That's a 15, that hits!
Yeah. Claw.
The claw!
6 and a 4. The claw.
Wow.
So 10 damage.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Oh dear.
Roll me the next 2d10 for the next claw attack.
A 3 and a 10.
So you don't deal damage with either attack, but I'm going to say that you've grappled the Shrike by grabbing onto the actual piercing beak.
Great. I'm
So
gonna.
the Shrike
Great.
can't get back off of you.
Great. So I'm gonna grab Leroy, and then I'm gonna bring him over, and I'm gonna be like, "Great, listen, dude, you gotta hold this part together. I gotta go check on what's going on upstairs. Be right back." And I'm edge out the door, all Captain Falcon
so
style.
You bring him over and be like, hold this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hold
Yeah.
this here, and I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna see what's going on.
And instantly do the Captain Falcon thing where I'm just jumping off stages and stuff real far. Just
Falcon,
like
jump!
yeah, just like literally nobody's here. Just
You could probably make it on the other side of the staircase from Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
And the captain,
So there is
just before Mech.
the captain is there still.
Yeah, the other captain is still alive.
Word up, action surge.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna strike the captain with a flying knee.
All right.
Does he have a weapon?
He does have a weapon.
Okay, we're going to go into.
He has a big ass musket.
Cool. We're going into disarming attack if this hits.
Okay.
So I am an unarmed striker, so I have a +7 to hit. That's a natural 1.
No.
But I'm gonna use my inspiration to automatically succeed.
Okay.
Fuck
it
that
succeeds.
nonsense. Fuck that nonsense. He gets a flying knee to the face with a disarming.
Brilliant moves.
He gets a flying knee straight to the head with a disarming attack.
So he has to roll a strength save, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna roll you my 2d8s +4. That's a 7 and a 3. So he takes 14 points of damage when he gets the flying knee to the head. And he needs to make a strength saving throw, DC 15, to hold on to his musket.
So he rolled an 18 minus 2, a 16.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna hit him again with my second attack. My extra attack.
Okay, roll.
Oh, that's a 9 + 7, 16.
A 16 hits exactly on the captain.
Okay, it's only 1.
You don't even have to roll damage. How do you want to do it?
1d8 +4, 9 points of damage. So yeah, he gets the flying knee to the face, and then just like he just gets the sweeper leg and just lands on his back.
And just cracks his head on the deck, and the gun goes tumbling through the air, and then the butt of the gun lands on his nose, breaks his skull.
And I go, guys, just so you know, Captain's going down with the ship. Not me. Not me. Don't worry. I'm your new captain.
Just a quiet understanding fell through the crew.
Yeah, just jumped off from the other ship and killed this guy.
Just
wham.
I mean, we could always jump back and get him. since
No. He
he's
told
paying
me.
us.
No, he told me he's okay with it.
What the hell's paying us for this?
Nobody now.
Alright, let's go home and finish the session.
I'll delay writing a book about this.
Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I have spent a superiority die.
From below deck. Another Hadozi comes running upstairs. And another Hadozi comes running upstairs. And they're both gonna pull out pistols.
Are they scared of chainsaw guy and me?
Yeah. Chainsaw Guy's very intimidating. I mean, that's pretty intimidating. So this Hadozi is gonna shoot at Chainsaw Man. And this Hadozi is gonna shoot at Captain Falcon.
How far away are they?
They're each about 10 feet.
Fuck. Okay. Never mind.
So, Hadozi shooting at Chainsaw Man. Here's 2 attack rolls. One is a normal action, one is a bonus action. Does a 12 hit you?
A 12 does not hit me.
Okay. So, the other one is a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And you're gonna take...
Damn.
10 piercing damage, half to 5.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Raging rocks.
Captain Falcon.
You betcha.
2 shots coming your way from this Hadozi. Both of these are 13s. I don't think either hits you.
Nope. AC 15.
Yeah, you kind of just punch the bullets out of the air. You kind of just like flick at the bullets and they know better.
I just flick them out of the air. Pew, pew.
really fucking impressive.
That's not how you
And,
treat. That's not how you treat your new captain, asshole.
I thought his name.
So yeah. At the bottom of the round, it's survive.
Right.
Survive, you just seen a monkey come up from below deck, and you heard 4 gunshots.
Excellent.
And then you watched a man literally punch bullets out of the air.
Love that. Love that.
Legit.
But Captain Falcon finished off the current captain, correct? That we were
Yeah.
attacking. Okay.
That's how you become a
So-
captain. You kill the captain to become the captain.
My kill, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, literally
No.
this, but it's okay. So she's gonna turn towards the nearest monkey that needs to die.
There is one about 45 feet away from you on the other rear deck. And the next nearest one that you can see, it just came up the ladder and standing just outside of it, just about 25 feet away.
She's gonna go after the one that just came down the ladder.
Do you want to get in melee, or are you going to go for ranged?
I'm gonna. Oh, it's a monkey. Fuck it. She's gonna go for melee.
Okay, you definitely have enough movement speed to get there. So you're just come bum rushing down the deck at this Hadozi who just jumped out of the pit and shot twice at your buddy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. And she's going to like run towards it, and I'm trying to decide if I want to bring this out already. No, I don't think she will. She's gonna run towards it and just like beat the living hell out of it. She wants to like punch it so hard it goes back down into the back down past the ladder, like back below decks.
So you're gonna make an unarmed strike and try and push it the 5 feet down below decks.
Yeah.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
Okay. Good. Okay. Come on, kill a monkey. That's a 14 plus 6. That's 20. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
30-20 will hit. So yeah, what's your strength score?
Nice.
Strength score is 16.
16. Okay, so that would mean you deal 3 damage to the Satoshi, and he goes falling down the ladder and is knocked prone on his ass at the very end of it.
Oh, D&D Beyond says 4.
Oh, 4 unarmed damage?
Yeah.
16?
Like,
Maybe you have a feat that's giving you the extra. Okay, 4. So he falls down, and you can see this is an injury. Like, he breaks one of his arms as he falls down this ladder. You have the feeling that, like, you probably could have killed him with a weapon attack.
Can she use the rest of her movement and jump down the ladder and land on him?
Absolutely. Ground pound this man.
Yes. What would that qualify as? How does one roll to ground pound?
Give me another unarmed strike.
That's an 18 plus 6.
That'll hit. Yeah. So
Drop kick off
this-
the top rope.
like you drop kick him off the top rope, you bring the people's elbow down on this man's neck, and you can tell he is critically injured. Even if he were to live through the next 6 seconds, he would not have a good life, as you're pretty sure you just broke this man's spine.
Excellent.
Ooh. Nice. Beat his ass.
But he's alive, but only just barely.
See if there's. I get +2 melee. Oh, that's with strength weapons. Never mind.
So is that it?
I really just wanted to kill this guy with my bare hands.
You have bare hands? That's awesome.
I was I was gonna, and I didn't want to use my action to do that yet.
You've got scissor hands.
Fake scissor hands.
I don't think there's anything you can do to deal him this 1 extra damage.
No, I don't think there is. Is it really 1 point?
One
in his
point.
face.
It-
One is
God
actually-
fucking damn it, that blows!
Literally happens sometimes.
You should have just stabbed him.
I had to do it with my hands. Well, I guess that's it then. At least he's prone and he can't really do anything.
Okay, if that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
1 hit point. Measly.
Oh, what does the below decks look like? Are there a shitload of monkeys down here or anything that I should be aware of?
Molotov.
So, from where you're at, you can see a faint glow of like tech lights, like a computer screen,
Okay.
or Magitech machinery. You're not sure which, but it's definitely from tech lights coming through the door in front of you. It's closed, but it's faint, like it's going through more than one door.
The guy in the chair is past the door. Duly noted. Okay. I think I'm done then.
Okay. At the end of your turn, at the end of the round, you guys are right up against the edge of the map, and you can see the faint silvery shimmering of a portal just beyond your reach
Wormhole.
as it draws you guys in. You can see the other side of the portal, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it through my microphone. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it through my microphone.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear it through my microphone?
No.
How
No.
about now? No?
No.
Damn it.
It's drowning out background noise. And it can
No, I have noise suppression on. I'm just gonna post it.
What is it?
You guys hear something like this.
Might you find those flying circus?
Oh boy. Playing it.
It's creepy as.
Next up, top of the round, it's gonna go to the captain. And the captain is gonna release his hold on the claw.
Oh shit.
As he steps up above deck, he looks off into the portal and walks off the side of the ship towards it.
Hey, stupid! You're supposed to hold on to that.
Captain Dumbass. I mean, Captain Jenkins. No.
No, his name is Leroy. Yeah, it is Jenkins.
So yeah, Captain Jenkins walks off the side of the ship and is eaten by this portal as he's sucked off to who knows where. I know where, but you who's don't.
He could still be alive. Yes? No?
I
He lost
don't
to
know.
the vacuum of space? Or what?
No, he was sucked through the portal. He was sucked through the portal. You just don't know where he goes. Next up, it's Kareem.
Jeez.
It's to the blender dimension.
So our scorpion ship, the red hair, is detached now from the
It
ship?
is not detached. It is still grappled.
Still grappled.
Nice.
It is still grappled.
If the Shrike moves, will it take the Scorpion with it?
If the Shrike moves, it will absolutely take the Scorpion with it. If the Scorpion were able to move, it would move the Shrike with it.
How many monkeys are within range of me?
None that you can see. If you took about 15 feet of movement to get down onto the deck, you could get by Bert, and you could peer through the door and see one.
But I don't need to necessarily see creatures for an attack spell to work, right?
Yes, you need line of sight.
You need to be able to see a creature for the attack spell to work. Usually.
Yeah, you need line
There
of
are
Even
sight.
though
very
it says-
few exemptions.
So, like, when it says each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point, do I need to still be able to see that creature?
No, you only have to see the point that you're aiming at.
Oh, I aim at a point. Ooh, okay. Better. Okay, so I don't need to see creatures. Okay.
Hold up.
Um,
That was the wrong ladder I had you on.
what ladder?
I had Kelly on the wrong ladder.
Oh.
Kelly and the monkey.
Did the scissor hands work at all? Because I guess Captain Falcon came and obliterated the captain, right?
Yeah, Captain
So was there
Falcon
any point-
obliterated.
Okay. Still, it was a cool illusion, and as someone who appreciates,
I gave her
theater-
advantage on her first attack roll.
Okay.
She didn't get a chance to use it.
Well, I tried.
Well, and it scared the shit out of the monkeys that came out, and instead of attacking me, they attacked Falcon. So, like, that's a win for me.
Okay.
And actually,
Good. Okay.
nobody
As long as
attacked Falcon.
Some good came out of it. How many monkeys are nearby me?
Nearby you, if you were to go down to the staircase by Bert, you could peer through the doorway on the top edge of it and see a monkey there, or you could run down to the aft hatch and go down that way. You've got plenty of movement to get there.
So as far as we know, is it only monkeys manning the ship, or what?
As far as you know.
It's fucking ship run by monkeys. Jesus Christ.
A dozy.
As far as we know. So, if I move to where the action is, as my movement,
Mm-hmm.
what would be a good place to... I'm sorry, this little map is so hard to see. Maybe I should make it bigger.
Oh yeah.
So you're starting off right here by this ballista, which is over this area. So if you were to take the 10 feet down, you could go across to the staircase here, and then come down and peer between Bert and this door and see that monkey. Or you could come over to this hatch and peer down into it and see that monkey that Survive is fighting and is critically injured.
So there's only 2 monkeys
That
we know of in the
that you know of.
vicinity.
Exactly.
Is there anywhere that would position me to get at both of them within... Like, how far apart are these monkeys?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40.
Okay.
40
so
feet
too
apart.
many feet. And wherever... So, when it says something like each creature in a 10-foot radius, is that any creature, whether it's friendly or foe?
Yes.
Oh, balls. Okay.
Don't worry, Survive's very durable. She could take it. And Bert is also very durable. He could take it.
But I would make, but like there would be damage to them. Like there would be what, like hit points taken away? Is that what happens with if I make an attack?
Absolutely.
Okay. How far? So that little lonely monkey that's dying in a corner. How far away is he from everybody else?
He's within 5 feet of Survive. But you could make it to a hatch and target an area just beyond him, so that the 10-foot radius only hits him.
No, do it. Do a vicious mockery on a 1 hit point monkey.
Vicious mockery. Oh, that's
Vicious
not what I had in
mockery.
mind. That's not what I had in mind.
Don't attack this thing that is currently prone and has 1 hit point.
Well, and that's what I'm thinking. If it's got 1 hit point, it's dying in a corner.
I'm gonna stand up and just by proxy of me standing is going to kill him. Like,
so I'm gonna leave that monkey. And we still don't know who's helming the ship. Yes?
Nope, you have no idea who's manning the ship.
We did find a door that has some potential.
mm-hmm.
And
Can I move to that door? Like where?
That's the one
Where
that
is
Kelly
this
saw at the
potential
bottom.
door?
yeah,
Promising door. Is near the monkey.
Kelly
That's
hasn't communicated what she's seen to you guys yet. But in order to get to that door, you could either try and loop around and get past this monkey here and go downstairs to this section, or you could jump down the ladder right after Survive and try and get in through that way. Although if you kill the monkey, that frees up Survive to do the same thing on her next turn.
Sorry, say that again. What does?
If you were to go after the 1 hit point monkey, that frees up Survive to go after the other monkey
To do something else.
to do something else. She won't have to waste an attack on this one lone monkey.
So 1 hit point, like if I like busted out my little rapier,
Yeah, you could probably kill it in an attack
I
roll.
might be able to kill a monkey?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. If you hit it.
If you hit
If I
it.
hit it. If I hit it. So my
That's the
dice
question.
have been pretty okay so far, so maybe I'll hit it. So I'll move to the monkey and try to kill it with my rapier?
Okay. So you're gonna climb down the ladder and try and muscle your way between Survive and this monkey and stab it. Let's
Yes.
go for it. Attack roll.
So I roll what, a D8?
A D20,
20.
and then
20.
if you clear the enemy's AC,
Okay. So where's my D20?
so it would be a D20 plus Dex if you're proficient.
It's the plus to hit.
Dex?
It's the plus to hit.
Yeah, it's the plus to hit.
I
Whatever
have a
that
plus
is.
5 attack bonus. Is that what
Oh,
that is?
sweet.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll roll my D20. Oh, balls. Okay, that's a 6. Plus 5 is 11.
You are just shy of killing this monkey. Maybe it's sliding down the ladder so quick and whipping around to stab the monkey, but you just barely miss it.
God damn
So
it!
sorry, Trina. You're one off. You're
This
one off
dying
of
monkey?
this
That I
Yeah.
could kick a little, and it would
Yeah.
probably kick
And
the
it would
bucket?
probably kill it.
Fuck me.
Time.
I shouldn't have gone to music school. I should have maybe taken some fencing lessons or something. Balls.
Or you could
Okay, I mean, there it is. The monkey's still alive, and I'm right there.
Sometimes the game just be like that to you.
The monkey just basically going like this to you guys. Yay!
More like, ah, my
Then the
side.
actual monkey.
I can't feel
He's
my
doing the
legs,
monkey.
Lieutenant Dan. I can't feel my legs. Okay, after Kareem, it is down to Lord Wallace's turn. Sir Wallace,
Again.
you've killed every monkey except for this one on the aft deck and the one underneath that Bert.
Can we
Yeah.
make it our pet?
You could try.
That's such a cool idea. Tame it.
I will point out these monkeys are intelligent. Like they can fly a boat, so
There are
they're
sentient
at
creatures.
least
Okay, cool.
they're at least as intelligent as Will is.
All
But
right,
I haven't heard a
perfect.
no from nobody.
That's gonna be really great to see all their
Well,
brains
I'm
splatter across
set.
the walls of this ship.
You surrender?
It's like free labor.
The Hazarding has seen you kill everything you shot at, and it just like it takes out both pistols and then very slowly puts them on the ground and raises its hand. It's like, I don't want no smoke.
Alright.
Press ganged onto the ship from the circus.
You're safe.
Oh,
Right. Kick him over to me.
Can't kick him, man. You're like way over there.
Over there? There was a kick him to me. That's what I said.
It like kind of kicks them down the staircase, and then like one goes off and the bolt goes shooting off into space, and he's like, "Oh fuck! I hope that doesn't like blow some random civilian's brains out 30 years from now."
That's kind
Like
of
imagine those projectiles
Fine.
like moving through space, like going through random hulls, like killing people, like exposing ships to vacuum. Jeez. Sorry, I read too many sci-fi novels.
Listen, Chimp, you got bigger problems on your hands. Kick the gun over.
Yeah.
I did. It went off. That's not my fault, man. It went downstairs.
It's also your fault.
mm-mm-mm.
Please don't shoot me.
Well, that's up to my friend here.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to shoot an unarmed monkey?
No, I won't
Monkey.
shoot an armor monkey.
You won't? I will.
You don't have guns. I do.
There's also an armed monkey fighting Bert. So you could head further down into the thick of it.
Oh, okay. As I'm cuffing the other one of right. And I just like put my gun over its shoulder to aim at the other one to kill it. Right.
Stand very still, lad.
Yeah.
And plug your ears.
Hold on a second. And yeah.
Okay, make your shot. Shoot your shot. Show me what you got.
11 plus 8.
Damn.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll damage. There's a very slight chance you won't kill it.
Slight chance
2d10.
you won't kill him.
Plus 3. Yeah. God, I get a collection. Fucking. One sec.
Mm-hmm.
17 plus 3.
20 damage.
17 plus 3. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This monkey, how do you want to do this? And like, it's messy. It's messy. That's a messy kill. That's almost 3 times its HP.
Yeah, I'm on the other monkey. And yes, hold still a sec. 1 moment. and I shoot over its shoulder.
You're like
It's a-
redecorating in there. Painting the walls
direct
red.
hit, and it just knocks off and flips off, and it just floats off into space, but it's dead already. Totally good.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn? You still have one more shot, but you already spared this monkey up here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to the monkey. Like, "Hey, what were you saying about
You wouldn't have quite enough movement to get all the way up to him, but I'm going to put you on the staircase. Like, you're kind of shouting up the staircase at him.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
What was it about others? What were you saying again?
I don't want to die, man. I got press ganged into this. They stole me from a circus. I was serving peanuts.
What? Okay. That's weird.
You were taken from the circus.
Yeah, the Harmon and Daily service.
Jeez.
Fucking Christ. Okay.
It's a big eye roll there. Wow.
Yep, that's a pun.
Wow.
I was quite proud of that pun.
Pride? Okay.
But yes, next up, to nobody's surprise, it's Bert. Bert, what you want to do? You've got Lord Wallace, Hippopotamus. His rhymes are bottomless.
Crime's bottomless. What up?
He literally put a gun over your shoulder and just massacred a monkey. Like, there's brain bits on the inside of this room.
Yeah, he iced a monkey.
It was messy.
Just
It was
cold.
messy.
Wallpaper. Wallpaper.
Man.
Nice. All right, so
We could use their bodies to get through Reaper territory in space.
okay, now we're talking Firefly over here. Who we got?
There's the one up here. He's about 5, 10, 15. He's about 30 feet away from him before you can get up to him to attack.
Mm-hmm. I have a 40-foot movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good to go on that. Okay, I'm going up that one. I'm gonna chainsaw him in his face. And possibly with my own face.
Chainsaw him in the face with your face. Let's go. Do it.
Because they're mashing faces.
Well, I mean, I
Normally-
technically can't.
I believe that's 2 hits.
That's I'm swinging with
Oh, reckless. Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a hit.
13 plus.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. D10 plus 6. That is a shaky ass 10. If it would stop shaking. If it would stop shaking. There we go.
How do you want to do this? These things only have 9 HP.
Oh, yeah, I just run in and just. I don't know how much more descriptive I can make that one.
Yeah, my titty. I don't know.
You don't really have enough movement to get to either of the hatches to go downstairs. Yeah.
10 foot will get me started in a direction, I suppose.
Where do you want to go?
Towards I guess
This hatch is open. This hatch is closed.
this one. On my way towards this one.
Okay, so you're literally right over top of it.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Next up, it is going to be Adam.
Okay. So, like, was that the last of them? Like, are they all dead?
On the deck?
So far?
Everything that you've seen.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and go down one of the hatches that were visible.
Do you want to go down the unopened one? Get a
Yeah.
little crowded around the other one. Alright, so you go down the hatch here, and you can see a monkey that is flailing its arms, and its legs aren't moving as it tries to crawl away from survive.
It is prone.
Do you want to finish that?
Oh, if it was prone, she should have gotten attacked with an advantage, right?
Well,
She
I
didn't attack it when it was on the ground. She jumped on
I
it.
knocked it.
Well,
Yeah.
did it again.
Not
Jumped
you.
on top.
I mean, Kareen. She tried with the
You're
rapier.
right. You're right.
I knocked him prone. Was
No,
he
it
prone?
was prone. It already was prone, so you should have had advantage on that attack roll.
But it's still funny as it is. Swinging and missing a monkey with 1 HP.
Jeez, yeah, like, hey, I'm a bard. I'm not a fucking fighter.
Hey, I played a bard in the last thing that Caleb DM'd, and let me tell you, like, yeah.
Rom is technically a bard, and he just murders people constantly.
So, Tom, what do you want to do?
I'm going to be bloodthirsty auto gnome, apparently, and just walk up and try and coup de grace it, like, put it out.
All you gotta do is hit. All you gotta do is hit.
And I rolled a 17 on the die.
Yep. How do you want to do it?
So I'd imagine it's like squirming and like trying to breathe because it's like lungs are being collapsed by the weight of someone standing on it after it
Yep.
like just landed on it. And I'm just gonna walk up and bing, just right across the top of the face,
Okay.
knock it unconscious.
So I'm gonna say that puts you right about there when it's dead. And you just perforate this thing's brain. And from down the hallway, you can see the artificial lights that Kelly also saw.
I'm going to somewhat cautiously, just being mindful of my surroundings, walk down the hallway, making sure I'm not going to set off any random self-defense mechanisms.
So you used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 movement. Yeah, you don't see any self-defense mechanisms so far. I'm gonna say you like flip open each of these doors as you come by them. And there's nobody inside. There's like supplies, blankets, bananas, watermelon.
Bananas.
And that's
Wait. So wait. What is? Are you thinking this is like the Temple of Doom? That there's gonna be like a boulder come rolling down the fucking hallway or something?
They wouldn't put it past me. They wouldn't. They literally would not put it past me. The last time they entered a long, straight hallway, I had a fucking guillotine try to slice their heads off. So he would not put that past me.
How medieval! Oh my goodness,
It was
That's-
great.
Kneel,
pretty cool.
kneels before God.
It was pretty great.
that is my turn.
All right. Next up, it's Mech. What's up, Mech?
Yes,
How's Mech
as I'm
doing?
on the ship, I would like to go to the cockpit of the ship.
You do not know where that is.
Well, I'm gonna look for it. Where's it at? I don't know. I'm just gonna be running around looking for the cockpit.
Okay.
It looks like
The
a cock
cockpit-
in a pit.
So the
Ah.
cockpit is this room right in front of you. It has two little glass windows
Mhm.
that come out of it. I'm gonna say you have to leave your mech for that because he's too big.
That's fine. Is there a chair?
There is not a chair in here. You can see, though, that there are dials and levers on the front of this wall, right above the hatch that's open, that indicate heading and direction and speed.
Sounds like the cockpit.
Does sound like a cockpit.
But there's no spell jamming chair in here, and additionally, there's no like steering wheel or anything.
Sounds like not a cockpit.
No, it's definitely the cockpit.
Okay.
You're the captain
It's a
one.
primitive one.
So I'm just gonna hold
We
my
are dealing
action
with
to
monkeys.
look to see how I'm to drive the ship.
Not from here. I'll tell you that much.
Not from
Go
there?
find the
Okay.
operation and maintenance manual.
So I head back out and I'll go look for the navigation room.
Yo, I figured it out. We have a Dr. Xavier as a chimp roaming around the ship. He's got the chair.
So yeah, where would you like to go on this map, man?
I'm just gonna be running around looking for the navigation room.
Like where?
Let's see. So where are we? This is the first
This is the first floor.
first floor.
And almost everybody else is in the second floor.
I guess. What is this? There's a lower, first, and second, right? I'll go to the second.
Okay, which hatch do you want to use? I'll give you all your movement back. Do you want to
use this one?
Okay. So you'll have to leave mech behind, but you go through, you look at your dials and shit, you're like, oh, this has got to lead to something. And you come down, and you can see that, like, you follow the wire that runs across the wall for these dials and stuff. You can see it comes through to this wall, and again, you can see just a faint, eerie glow coming from beyond this door.
Okay. I open the door. I think I should.
That is literally all you've got unless you dash. Would you like to dash?
I like to dash.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Where are you going?
Oh crap. Okay, let's move back here to where Karen's at. Back here.
Okay.
Do I see anything that?
This is the storage hold.
Pause. Hey Adam, I have a job for you. Can you find the navigation room?
Objective. Navigation room potentially found. I just point down the hallway.
Where you just came from.
I was right in there. Okay, so that ends my turn. I already used up my movement.
Okay.
Yeah, don't wanna keep moving. Don't wanna keep wasting time. I used all my movement. I stayed there and she was going, ah, fuck.
Okay. Next up, it is Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon, what do you want to do?
If I can go through the top hatch, can I get to the door of the lower level to the top left?
You could get literally up to this door with 30 movement speed, unless you dash. If you dash, you can get to the other door.
Yeah, I don't have anything else that I can do. Yeah, I'll get to the door, interact.
Fling it open. That's just free movement. You can just go through.
Okay.
So as you fling open this door, this bluish light spills out into the hallway, and you can see that sitting in this chair is another Hadozi monkey. But this Hadozi monkey's face is painted white, and its lips are bright red.
Got a baboon.
Freeze! You orangutan mouth-looking motherfucker.
It does not respond.
You don't have to. You're under arrest.
It's just in a chair. A pretty ornate looking chair that's floating about 3 feet off the ground.
Hey guys, I
You
found
could have led with that part there, Caleb. That is great.
yeah, 3 feet off the ground is pretty high. And I'm gonna just say back to everyone. Guys, I think Mac, what you're shouting about with that chair? I think we found our Xavier monkey.
I'll walk in the room. Hello. You've been invaded.
Okay.
And I put my just wave my hand in his face. Okay,
Survive. It's your turn.
Sorry?
It's Survive's turn. Kelly, you're muted. We're sleeping.
Kelly.
So,
Get him.
so this motherfucker just has 1 hit point left, right?
Oh no, that monkey's dead.
Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure. She's gonna head toward the door that had the lights glowing underneath it.
Okay, so you push past Mech and Adam. You can see Captain Falcon, and he's like, "Hey guys, it's in here." And you push past Captain Falcon, and you can see that there is a monkey in a spell jamming chair, but its face is pale and painted white, and its lips are bright red.
Look, this is what I'm talking about. They left this thing in the room and stopped feeding it. Cruel.
Doesn't like it. Think if there's any.
What's she gonna do?
God. And there's nothing else in this room. It's just us, right? And this.
It's the spell jamming chair and other ancillary equipment and like rations and stuff for the jammer.
Okay. She's going to. I'm nervous to make the first move.
Do it.
I'm nervous.
It's how you survive.
Is it?
Nobody survives.
Nobody
I
survived.
mean, let's just be real about this. If we kill this pilot, then we are in the same situation.
They just talk with it.
I'm a level 5 magical user. I can.
You guys are already. You gotta think
You
about it.
cast level 5 spells.
You gotta think about it. You guys are already right at the edge of this portal. It's close enough that the other captain stepped off of the ship into it.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're going to see what's on the other side of that portal very soon.
And you've been drifting 40 feet every turn.
Just ask the chimp where we're going.
I thought you had to be a level 5 spellcaster to drive it.
That's correct.
Drive it. But the monkey's still alive, right?
Oh wait, you only have to be able to cast 3rd level spells?
Yep.
No, just the yeah. Oh,
I thought it was 5th
Spellcaster.
level spells.
No, 5th level spellcaster.
Okay, gotcha.
It doesn't matter what your maximum spell slot is. It's 5th level spellcaster.
I only have until level 2 spellcast. Weird.
Well, you're an artificer, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So, god damn it, I tell everybody, get the monkey out of there before we go into the dark hole.
Wait, don't we want to go through the
We're
hole?
gonna go to the dark hole.
Creepy music? Don't we want to go to the clowns?
Ellie, I'm gonna leave this to your decision.
No.
It's your turn.
No one wants to go
Okay.
to the clowns.
So
I want to see the clowns. Isn't that the
Put a
whole point of
little
this?
1 minute
No.
hourglass on the
No.
table.
Out of character, we know where that might lead to. In character, it's a dark hole,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't want to go into a dark hole, especially in space.
I'm pretty interested in the dark hole
To be fair,
myself.
to be fair, most of us here would normally be interested in dark holes, but that's just what I'm saying.
We have a jumper.
Try to grab the monkey and take it out of the chair.
Okay, you gotta
No,
take the
do it
monkey
again,
and pull it out of
no.
the chair.
She's just gonna yank that bitch out of the chair.
Say the line.
Make an athletics check. I need you to make an athletics check DC 15.
Oh god, that's such a big number.
Say the kite line.
It's this Hazardous spell save, by the way.
Okay.
Say the kite line when you do it.
Athletics. Correct. Athletics.
Yep, athletics.
Come on, just pick this monkey up. It'll be fine. Sweet. That's an 18 plus 6.
18 plus 6. So, without a second thought, you grab this monkey and rip it out of the chair. And, like, as you do so, there's the sound of snapping cables and ties. As you pull this monkey out of the chair, you can see that some of the wires in this chair, just like with Siobhan, were bolted directly into the monkey, except in this case, it wasn't exterior ports on her arms that were already metal, it was in her spine and back that were connected to her body.
Jesus
So-
Christmas.
She's just gonna yell, Meg!
Roll me 2d8. You're gonna deal this monkey 2d8 psychic damage.
Fix it!
Kill it. Kill it good.
Mac,
I'm not gonna do it, but I may have made a mistake.
Mac, hook into the Matrix.
Well, she still has a monkey there.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Fuck. I think that.
As much as I hate to say this, the monkey is still alive.
That junky monkey.
That junky monkey is still alive as it's bleeding out of these jack ports for the Spelljammer.
Can she grapple since she's holding onto it? Is she grappling it? Is that
Yep,
what the next check was for? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
you are grappling this monkey. And as you guys, as she does this, the rest of you guys feel the ship lurch forward and begin to drift normally now. It's not drifting forward, it's kind of just sitting there, inching towards this portal.
Out of combat? Still in combat.
We
Alright.
are still in combat technicality,
Okay.
but I'm going to take us out of initiative order and you guys can do whatever you want because this monkey is unconscious.
I'd like to sit on the chair.
Okay, so you're going to come running down the hallway and sit in the chair.
Wait. Who can fly this ship?
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
I need you to...
Wait. Are we still grappled? Are we still grappled to the hair? And isn't the captain still on the hair? And can't the captain technically fly the ship?
Oh, no,
So the
captain's
captain
gone.
walked into
Oh,
the
The captain jumped into the portal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yes.
And he took all
Okay.
the contact information of the buyer, so
Okay, so you're going to try to attune to this Spelljammer. I need an Arcana check.
Okay.
And I'm gonna suggest to survive to do something really funny and huck the monkey into the portal.
Hopefully, D&D is nice to me.
Just for fun.
Just wing him in
wow.
there.
Yeah, just into
or
space.
So that's a
I'm just
10.
gonna stand up and Falcon punch him.
Hunt him in there.
That's a 10.
Falcon!
Punch!
Can I get a bardic?
I don't
No,
know.
Bardic's have to come before the check.
You do.
Actually, you know what?
You got your automatic
Fuck
pass.
it. Screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna use my automatic pass. Screw it. It's a one shot.
Okay. So you start wiring yourself into the jammer, and you can feel it start draining your magical energy. But it feels like you're not quite enough to power the spell jammer.
Yep. Okay, I'm like, yeah, guys, I tried. Guess we're going into the dark hole.
Somebody get out and push.
I would like to turn the ship around to face forward that dark hole. We're gonna go frontal towards it. Not sideways, we're going frontal.
Well, you don't have control over the ship. It's kind of just slowly drifting.
Can I
Inching its way towards this portal.
Well, guys, it's nice knowing ya.
Any other ideas?
Is there a window?
What's your name again?
There are windows up here.
Okay.
Left the monkey awake.
Are any chambers sealable? Like, are they able to be
All of
sealed off
these,
from the rest of the?
all of these hatches can be sealed.
I will try and
Could
steal
I-
one. Whatever's
Could we
closest
shatter-
to you.
Can we shatter something, like shatter the hull in a sealed room and use it as a thruster to thrust us away from the hole? Even though I really want to go into the hole, I think you guys don't. So I'm not gonna,
Oh, we're going in it no matter what, so.
I think so too.
So then let's thrust ourselves towards the hole.
Okay, so I need a group decision here.
We're going into the hole. I'm gonna go get on mech.
Captain Falcon.
I get out.
And
I'm
I
getting-
will try to close whatever.
How do you guys want to enter the hole? You want to have somebody else try and crew the jammer?
I'm gonna fist through the hole.
Do you guys want to disengage the Shrike and just hop on the red hair and let it drift in that way?
Oh,
No!
Do you want to
I
jump
think we
off
should
the
drift.
red
I
hair
think we should keep
into
the ships
into the
together
hole.
and drift in.
I
Yes.
think we should drift in.
Passively.
Just bring this whole
'Cause
big
if-
old carcass all in
Because if,
together. Yeah.
if this ship came from the circus, they might have to do something with the circus. So let's just hide in here and see what happens.
It's a bargaining
So,
chip.
question: the monkey that was in the chair, was that Giggles?
That was not Giggles.
Where's Giggles?
That's a good question, isn't it?
I will get inside my mech. That did not work.
Anyways, Captain Falcon's just gonna stand on the deck and watch as the ship just gets devoured by the hole. And just be like, well,
And
Okay. Where does
anything
everyone
happen
want
to
to
us
be?
physically as we enter the hole? Is there any kind of like
But
time?
before that,
solution?
where does everyone want to be as you guys drift into the hole? Takes about 10 minutes to drift into the hole.
god damn
I
it.
guess I feel like we should stick together.
We should all be on the same
Surely.
ship, I think.
well, close the shutter whenever I can.
Hippo's gone to hiding.
I'll close it and then I'll go on top of it because, well,
only one of the
And then-
ships are
but, yeah.
struggling in sound, so
yeah, screw
we should stay on the one ship.
Okay, do you guys want to stay on the red hair or this ship?
This
The striker.
Yeah. that's
Okay.
fine.
So I'm gonna get inside the mech and I'm gonna make it sit down and look like it's being power off just in case something happens.
Where do you want to be on the ship?
I say first floor.
Okay, so you're gonna stay on the first floor.
It has more room.
Captain Falcon, you're staying on the top deck.
Yep, just gonna watch it get eaten.
Okay, Lord Wallace.
I'll be in the bottom deck, I guess, right now.
Okay. Bert,
Yeah.
you're good where you're at. Where do you want to be?
I will go down with everybody else. With Captain Falcon and Mac. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be on top as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys enter the portal, again, that video I sent you, that music begins to play louder and louder as you get closer and closer to the portal. And as it envelops the red hair, you can see it stretching out in front of you. and you can hear a grinding, shearing sound as the red hair is torn free from the Shrike as it enters the portal, and then the Shrike follows in after it very quickly. As you enter the portal, you guys can feel space and time stretch, and for a split second it feels like your fingers are further away from your body than your elbow is, and your wrist is. You're feeling stretched out, like somebody is pulling you forward at different rates all over your body. But this
So
feeling...
we've gone to plaid.
Yes, you've gone to plaid. But this feeling only lasts for a split second before it snaps back and you feel like a rubber band, and the horrible carnival madness sound fills your minds.
Falcon, I think that was a bad sandwich.
In a blinding flash of light, you see that
It's a really old
the scorpion ship you were on, the red hair, smashes into a building as you guys are flying straight into the side of a shard of a planet.
Cool.
A shard?
Yeah, a
Like
shard
how
of a planet, like a few miles across.
Okay. A building?
Like-
What kind
like-
of building?
This big. The building you guys are going to smash into on the Shrike is going to be this building right here. It's an estate with a large kind of it's kind of like a fake beach in front of it.
Oh my god, guys were terrorists.
So as you see
Again?
the red hair smash into a building, it just splinters and destroys this building and is destroyed itself. But the Shrike impales itself through the side of this building, and all of you are jostled around in the cabin.
Hey, Mech.
Anybody who's inside of the ship stays inside of the ship. And you all hit your heads, you're concussed,
Oh no.
and fall unconscious for several hours.
You didn't ask me where I wanted to be in the ship. I wanted to be
Oh.
in a place where I could hold on tight and be safe and not be jostled.
You're gonna get jostled. It's a crash.
There's no
I
seatbelt,
thought I'm inside.
no airbag.
It's a
No
monkey
airbags.
ship.
However,
No airbags in
What kind of
space.
janky ass ship is this?
a
It's a
monkey.
good kind.
Fuck.
However, you guys are gonna stay where you're at. You're all roughly safe. Roughly. Wallace is here. Bert is not here.
So silly. Who's got the airbags?
Okay, so Bert, Mech, and Captain Falcon.
Yes, sir.
I am going to need dexterity saving throws.
Oh, that is one I'm
Oh
not,
boy.
not good
I
at.
have advantage on deck saves that I can see.
Not good at this. Ooh. Oh. 19 plus 1. Dirty 20.
Plus one, that's good.
Dirty 20. No way.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to hold on to Mech.
Okay.
6 plus 3, 9.
Yes. That's
You know
wrong.
what? You know what? I'm gonna just use that inspiration that I got for
Instant
Ancient
success.
Zion.
Okay.
Gonna save that one.
So. One is north. So you are going to end up. Where is your character? There's your character. Captain Falcon, you get tossed off the deck of the ship and land pretty safely in a tree, and then fall from the tree into the bushes nearby. Bert,
Wait. This is a space vessel. How is he ejected from the ship?
We're at the top.
because you guys hit a larger object.
They're on the deck.
They were on the deck.
Okay.
Wait, what large object? Is it? No, this ship is not
Building?
large.
So
Building is a
Spelljammers.
large object.
So the shard of the planet.
Oh, the planet.
So this is roughly the size of the glittering impaler, the spelljammer you guys just hijacked. It's roughly that big.
I don't know if this is Zinch or this is Slanesh planet.
The actual shard of planet that's left is a few miles across, so it's so much bigger than you guys. Your gravity is taken over by its, as far as the spelljam rules go. So it's like you falling off of a building onto the ground. And then for Mech. And Mech, you're going to land to to the south in the street. Okay, so you guys are each going to take some damage from falling, but because, and I'll give you your last chance to use your last inspiration here, Steven. Because you failed your check, you'll take full damage, and Will and Alex will only take half damage.
Oh, fuck. Will, why'd we do this?
Dude, I don't know.
So it's 10 damage to each of you
Oh, word.
after the effects of a short rest. So it's short rest, and then you take 10 damage.
Oh, well,
Or long rest, and then you take 10 damage.
oh, okay. So I just get my stuff back. 10 damage? No big deal.
Yep.
I get all my stuff back, right?
Yep.
I didn't really use
So
it.
I will give you guys the time to take your short rest
Done.
before.
Do I
you-
get my
or
inspiration
long
back,
rest.
or just my
You get your bardic inspirations. You don't
Yep.
get your normal inspiration, the one you got.
Just
from
my
Jessica,
bardic inspiration.
Just bardic's.
Okay.
I'm just gonna man my robot.
So, Al.
Yeah.
10.
Everybody got their characters long rested.
That was nice and easy. Yeah.
I'm
Ellie?
back to full HP and everything.
Yeah, my guy's fine. Yeah,
I
he's
took no
fine.
damage and expended no major resources other than my action surge, but that's back.
Okay. So as you come to a groggy realization of what happened, and you guys who are on the ship kind of stutteringly wake up, you can feel that the ship is on an extreme angle, and see that at the end of it, it's impaled through a building. And some parts of the ship have been destroyed, like the wings and landing gear. Bert, Mech, and
Falcon?
Falcon. I'm trying to find Falcon.
He's over there by the people.
In the trees. Where's the
He's
hair?
over here. He should be up here in these bushes.
Okay, cool.
Is the hair nearby?
So this right here.
Okay.
So as the three of you come to your groggy, somewhat sore awakening, you look out and see a multicolored hue of rock and crystal. Floating far to the northeast, you see a massive meteor-like ship with tentacles coming off the top of it. The side view would look something like this. It has 2 tall tentacles and 8 eye-stalk tentacles coming out of the top of it,
Okay.
and it's just floating off in the void, and there are these strange little forms that skitter and crawl around its surface in the dim light. Heck, just to the north of you, just on the inside of this estate, you can see there are these two strange humanoids with pale skin and painted faces. They have large, bulbous red noses and are wielding strange-looking guns that look to not have an actual barrel to them, like nothing you've ever seen before.
Don't trust these guys.
Falcon, from where you're at, you can see the glow of a purple portal straight to your north. You don't know what it's for, but it's extremely bright and it reeks of magic. And Bert, there's all kinds of wood for chopping here.
God, I hate things that reek of magic. That's a terrible scent in those aisles when those people try to put scent of magic on you. Ugh. Just reeks.
Oh yeah.
Worse than Bath and Body Works.
So yeah, we're going to start off.
They have the cheapest reek of magic.
We're going to start off with a dungeon initiative.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So this initiative will last for the entire stretch of this encounter. It doesn't get reset. I just keep it and roll new initiative as enemies come in.
Uh-oh.
I legit.
Oh, the 15.
5 for me, homie.
Alright.
Oh my god. This is the latest I ever stayed up.
Shit. Yeah, I was about to say, I hate to be that guy, but how late are we planning on doing this?
Yeah.
We can stop whenever you guys want.
Are we gonna continue it next week?
We can
if
if you guys would
really
like.
want.
You know,
I'm in it for the long haul. I'll stay here all night.
I wish I could, but I do work.
Yeah, I'm like falling asleep.
I am tired, unfortunately. But I did get my initiative's to 12.
I mean, if you guys want
I'm
to continue it
15.
next week, I'm all up for it.
This would be a good, just like, starting
Stopping
and off
point.
point
Yeah.
for the next session.
I definitely want to continue, but I am also falling asleep.
Alright, you can cut it off here. That's not a big deal for me.
I'll wear my costume again next week.
Yee.
Keep the spirit going. Hopefully next week, Will might have bought a white shirt and a tie.
I mean, yes, obviously.
So let's finish out dungeon initiative.
Okay.
Survive.
So
That's a 16.
Wallace Walmsley got a 12.
Okay, Captain Falcon.
The exact same as last time. 11.
He rolled the Falcon punch.
I rolled a
Kareem.
Falcon same.
15.
16?
15, 1-5.
Okay, I'm going to put you one above Mech. And Adam.
Man, what a racist.
7. Well, you'll be happy to know that you rolled higher than the vast majority of enemies.
Yay. Ooh, enemies. So I know they're not friendly.
That means we're going to be fighting at least something.
Oh shit, Stephen King.
So yeah,
Where are there so many shinings?
I'd intended it to be a bit of a quicker one shot, but either way, what do you guys think so far?
This planet has a lot of sewers.
Pretty good.
I like it so far. Can't wait for the horrors and screaming and crying next week.
The conclusion.
I'm seeing a lot of pale-faced, mysterious creatures. Honk honk.
Wait, you see them? I have two right in front of me.
So there's two right in front of Mech. Bert can't see the ones over here, but yeah.
There's gonna be a freaking Mexican standoff.
I mean, there's a lot more of the Mexicans than us.
Everyone's just like,
I
freeze!
said Mexican standoff, man. Damn.
Let me actually show what some of these look like.
I'm Puerto Rican.
So this is what the two different enemies kind of look like.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's straight from the book on that one, but the other one.
Where did you send it at?
He live streaming it.
Oh no, I'm live streaming it.
Oh, hold on. Let me click on it.
Wait, what?
Oh, nice.
Can you zoom in more?
I thought he was Bogman before, but
My map,
now
my map doesn't look like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
My map looks all white,
yeah.
but that's pretty nice. Me like it,
Pretty. I like the color scheme.
especially how it even looks better.
I could see it.
But yeah, I am glad you guys all enjoyed it and let me DM again. Hopefully you'll let me do it again after we're done with the session, and I don't inflict any lasting harm on anybody.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun playing as the auto gnome.
Like when you said that he had 2 pickaxes, all I could think of was like Steve from Minecraft.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
pick.
Like he is completely content doing menial tasks.
My homies, y'all
Hey,
have a good
Steven.
night.
Yeah, you want Steven.
Sick hat, by the
Right.
way. Sick hat.
God damn, I'm balding super bad.
That's why you got a
So
sick hat.
the main idea behind this was to try and test out the Spelljammer rules, which I think I've got a pretty good handle for.